Like I'm testing. The sun ring. You know, ball game. Hey, I'm going for my 6. I'm going for my 6, man. You know the best is yet to come. Josiah, what's good, Brody? What's good? Appreciate you being in here. The best. Appreciate everybody that's coming in here. Good morning to all. Good morning to all. Good morning to all. Black, what's the word? Black. No, the best is yet to come. Facts. Justin Crummel. What's good, Justin? Last night was an example of why you never give up. I'm gonna explain later. Never give up on your favorite players, man. Never give up on who you rock with. Stay down, enjoy the journey, man. Stay down, enjoy the journey, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. Stay down and enjoy the journey. Never give up. If I like a player, they will be great. They will be highly recognized. Trust me. Trust me. In due time. Nobody really know how. I always thought that I do. I always question, but I never. Jada was good, man. No, 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 no. And I got some guy in love. You know I got fame. Hey, oh, oh. Back, Chan. Back. Neighborhood hero. I'm trying to know it. You got one more song after this, and that's it. Good morning, everybody that's in here. Y'all make sure y'all tell a friend, tell a friend. Fact and Stats is now live on YouTube. Fact and Stats is now live on YouTube. YouTube for the foreseeable future, y'all. No playback, man. I'm back. I'm set up. My mic is working today. I'm good to go. My music for the. Got one more song after this. All right, I'll play that. Good morning to everybody. Welcome. DJ Ev in the building. DJ Ev in the building. Always representing the Ravens. Y'all see it. Look, purple Ravens. Always representing the Ravens. Man, y'all see it? Nah. It ain't the same no more. I never seen somebody say get on my freaking nerves like that. YouTube get on my GOMFN. I never seen that before. Oh, I'm protected by these angels, yeah. I'm definitely looking for some members today. No funny. I can't wait until you're gonna be the first new person to become a member, bro. I can get a new member in 2 weeks because I ain't been on YouTube in 2 weeks. My last member is Z Farm. Shout out to Z Farm. Got 2 more songs to go. Low got a request. After Low request, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Shout out to the No Cap fans. Rich and Dangerous. You feel me? Chan, good question, Chan. No funny. Good question. Questions that need answers, bro. Questions that need answers. I ain't matter. Question kills. Deserving what? Y'all heard that? Listen, he said. I don't think y'all heard that. Deserving what I got, I put in work for years. Imagine how I'm going to be able to relate to that 2 years from now. Let me run that back. Imagine how I'm going to be able to relate to that 2 years from now. Let me run that back. Yeah, you get drinks half off, food half off, and all that shit. We get started after this little request right here. Say, welcome to the best show in the world, floating on the bottom of the screen. Welcome to the best show in the world. But I still rock the licky bubbles. I'm savage, what the fuck? Niggas tell me what the war, know what they happened. I invested in the war, came out of pocket to my racks. What the fuck? I ain't on piece of Drake, push it my folks and everything is. How you jump inside the waters where the trunks and go up in? We done made them in that back and we came out like nothing again. I done bought a Rolls Royce, taxi 12 to 16. The living dead, time to make the valley. Live my life, all my day, been fucking around, shit to tell me. They go out, and told everyone was wild then. I done made some sacrifices, killed the gold by 20 years. Having chance with my Bible, I always tell me I'm gonna live a while. Bitch, I'm Drake, designer, but let's get go all the way. I'm like, pull up, each other, bring the gas, my motor. All this strength sounds that I pulled up to read, that's what it's called. They coordinate, guard your hope for what the witness. How the fuck you want to sign, who did you convert to a Christian? Staffing on that plane, get a nigga rank on. I'm bodybuilder, flexing muscles with no things on. I ain't gonna lie, that person say, yeah, nigga, king gone. His shit was high before he told that ain't the same song. And 7 cents, 5 cents, and penetrating bones. Prefer the Ricky, make some other shoestrings on the left, just to show these hoes I'm happy high as fuck. But I still rock with this bubble, cause I'm savage, what the fuck. His name is Skrilla. I never listened to him before. Skrilla. He's a Drake, go get my folks and after the ends. How you jump inside the waters with the trunks and go up in? We done made them in that back and they came out like nothing again. I done bought a Rolls Royce, taxi 12 to 16. Yeah, I mean, it's certain artists, I see why I don't listen to him. No funny. Like, I see why I don't listen to him. Like, he won't get no, I won't play him again, probably, like, ever again. Like, I probably would never play him again. Shout out to Low. That was a Low request.
Shoestring. The show was, I mean, this is show. The show, I said show again. The song was called Shoestrings by Skrilla. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that guy. Shout out to him though. Shout out to him. But at the end of the day, like I was saying, y'all, good morning to every single body that's in here. Welcome back to another daily facts and stats show, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And I feel good. I feel great. I feel good. I feel great. I'm set up. YouTube is working, so I don't got no concerns about that. I had to switch to Playback yesterday. I'm so excited to get back to the grind. I got an email today from YouTube. Like they give you like analytics and things like that. I picked up 102 subscribers in the last month. 102 subscribers in the last month. I can't thank y'all enough. I truly can't thank y'all enough, bro. 102 subscribers in the last month. And I'm so mad because I feel like momentum was going pretty good. People knew where to find facts and stats at. People ain't have to question it to Playback. People ain't have to question it to YouTube. I was doing YouTube for 2-3 weeks straight. 100 plus subscribers. So I can't do that without y'all. I can't do that without y'all. I can't stay. No, that's not true. I was gonna say I can't stay motivated without y'all, but that's not true. I am motivated on a day-to-day basis to grow the platform, to grow the brand, and to reach so many different people that allow them to come in here and have the confidence and the courage to come on stage and talk. That's not easy, by the way, too. I remember in spaces, people used to tell me, true story. Spaces, people used to tell me like, oh, I don't want to come on stage. It's 150 plus people listening. Oh, I don't want to come on stage. You be having too many people in there. I'm gonna be nervous. Like, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. You got to keep that in mind. The reason why I like talking so much, the reason why I like reading so much, because I've been enjoying that. Like, I was the guy, y'all probably wouldn't think this, but I was the guy in high school and the couple of years that I did in college when the professor or the teacher say, okay, who wants to read this paragraph or who wants to read that page? Me. I was that guy. Me. I'll read right now, sir. I'll read right now, ma'am. How many pages? I'll do that right now. That was me. I was that guy. So now it's shifted over to here. And I just enjoy hosting. I just enjoy talking, to be honest. And I'm just trying to instill that courageness and brave and being brave and that confidence inside of everybody. Look at Josiah for an example. Look at Anush. If I had to give out some names, Josiah and Anush, I know for a fact they were nervous when they first heard the fact and stats, are nervous when they first started to speak inside of the platform. 1,000%. Fact and stats average 200 plus people listening, 150 plus people listening on a day-to-day basis in spaces. That's 150 plus people. On top of that, we had 500 plus people replaying the space after the space ended. That's how much popping facts and stats was on Twitter Spaces. Shout out to Twitter Spaces. I can never forget Twitter Spaces. That's how it all started. So yeah, and then Lo said something earlier. He happy as I don't really curse no more or try not to, but he happy as F on East Coast time. 1,000%. I woke up at about 7 a.m. today, and I'm like, damn, I can really wake up and do what I got to do before the show. Like, I can really wake up and have some me time before the show. I was waking up 7 a.m., had to start the show at 8 a.m. Just this past week, it shifted to 9 a.m. before I moved. But now, I done ate breakfast already. I done got me some tea. I done set up my whole clothing brand stand where I can make clothes, and I got them all on the rail with no problem. I done made me a new hoodie today. This hoodie was made today. This was literally made today. I done made me a new hoodie today. You know what I'm saying? Purple and black for my Heat. I mean Ravens. I say Heat. I literally done made this today. So I done got time. I done got so much time now to be able to do what I want to do. And it's gonna help me make the schedule a little better when it comes to the apparel side of things, when it comes to editing, when it comes to the show, and then when it comes to the podcast, of course. Record a new podcast episode tomorrow on the Ravens and Steelers game. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Lo, I see you in here. I'm gonna let you up here in a second. Gotta finish the year out strong. Facts. Can't get 300 plus in a month. That's the goal. I want 1,000 subscribers before January 1st. It's possible. Anything is possible, bro. Anything is possible. I was thinking, I am rapping. I was thinking earlier today, like, bro, I really got a whole community. I really got 50 to 200 people, to 250 people, whatever you want to say, that rock with facts and stats. Like, that's insane. I had 1,000 plus members in the community on Twitter. I got 1,500 plus people to become to sign up and join a playback room. That's insane. Now my next focus is building a true membership or a true family on the YouTube side of things, and then obviously getting to 1,000 subscribers. So that's my two biggest focuses right now, and then just keep it going. Honestly, just keep it going. But with that being said, y'all, welcome back to the best show in the world, 11 a.m. Monday through Friday Eastern time. I'm so excited to talk about NBA basketball today. NBA Cup day 1 was yesterday. Day 2 is today. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to talk on my ass. I believe day 2 continues today. Is it? Am I wrong? I think I'm. Do anybody know if that the cup continued today? I think so. Am I wrong? Remember last year was on like certain days or something like that. Inspired. What's good, Jada? So yeah, I mean, either way though, if I'll look into that. Oh, day 2 is Friday. Okay, thank you. Because okay, it must be Tuesdays and Fridays. All right, thank you. But yeah, man. To the show. Everybody that's in here, thank you. If you are in here, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I can't remember what most likes on the live stream is. I think I want to probably say 57, 56. So the goal today is 60. Hopefully we get there. If not 60 today, 60 tomorrow. I'm gonna go fact check to see what the most likes is on the live stream during the show. But yeah, if you are in here, you already subscribed. That's great. Thank you. Make sure you all like the video. If you are in here and you're not subscribed to the platform, make sure you all hit that subscribe button. The show will be live every single day on YouTube for the foreseeable future. And if it's ever not live on YouTube, I always notify you guys where the show will be live at. And then also sharing, as far as sharing, yeah, share it to a friend. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your uncle, aunt, grandfather, grandma, it could be your spouse, significant other, husband, wife, whatever the case may be. Share the platform out to whoever that enjoys, 1, listening to sports, 2, talking sports. And it's an open platform for anybody to come in here and join. If you want to find out where to find fact and stats information or news on other platforms, it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen as well. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok is all at fact and stats _. And again, probably out of all 3 of those, it's best to follow the Twitter because that'll let you know where the show is held at. Also distribute clips from like me recording podcast episodes to Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter as well. So yeah, that's fact and stats on other platforms at fact and stats _ everywhere. Another important thing, guys, the website back active and running and popping. Somebody literally ordered a hoodie today. You know who you are. Shout out to you. And he uses level 3 discount. Again, level 3 members, I can't stress this enough. I have a discount code for you guys. If you are a level 3 member and you ever want to purchase anything on the website, you guys get a discount automatically. You can text me if you have my number. You can DM me on Twitter, Instagram, whatever the case may be. Hey, I'm a level 3 member, and I pretty much know who the level 3 members are, or I can see. I'm like, all right, bet, here's the code. Boom, 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 boom. They took advantage of that, and that's why it's there. That's why it's there. So check out the website for any fact and stats apparel. Again, it's purple and black hoodie is available. I literally just made it today. I like it. I got a couple of forest green hoodies to ship tomorrow. And I also got a forest green hoodie for myself coming as well. So I can't wait to wear that as well. That seems like that's the more popular one right now. It's the newest one. It seems like that's the one that people like the most. Forest green hoodie is available. Let me share my screen real quick so people that's in here can sort of kind of look and see what the website is like. And I think while y'all on YouTube, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. While y'all on YouTube, y'all can see the website, right? I think y'all can see that now. I added that yesterday. Let me know if y'all can see the website. I think y'all can see that now. Make fall colors facts. Here's the website, guys. You got your forest green hoodie. You got your deep purple hoodie that I'm wearing right now. You got your coral, however you say that word, hoodie right now. You have a gold hoodie that's available. Also, this cream hoodie is available. Pink, black, gray, etc. Sweatpants as well at the bottom. And you can hit view all for that. Thank y'all for all the support. Check out the websites, factandstats.us. Scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Factandstats.us. Outside of that, you can see it. You need orange or something. So yesterday do, yeah. Every Tuesday and Friday. Okay. Members, y'all see I have a short-term goal to get to 50. Really 100. Short-term goal to get to 50. I have 37 members. Again, I turned this feature on about 3-4 weeks ago or a month ago, whatever. About 3-4 weeks ago. I got 37 members. Super duper fast. There's 3 different levels you can sign up as: level 1 or join as level 1, level 2, or level 3. All have the ability to send my emojis or whatever the case in the chat, and then all have 3 different customized perks. They say you can join on your phone. I don't know about that way, to be honest, but I do know the easiest way probably is to join on the desktop. You just literally hit join, and that's how you become a member. Hoping that somebody becomes a member today, maybe somebody or 2 or 3 become a member today. Let's get to 50. Let's get to 50. And again, I appreciate all the support. And like I said at the end, join the family. It's a big family here. Open mic to anybody. So yeah, members, I'm 37 out of 50. I'm obviously going to be promoting that throughout the show today. And let's see if anybody signs up and join and become a member today. I don't know the desktop way, but I know Goods or Ari or Miles know how to do it. I'm not desktop phone. So if anybody want to join and become a member or you're on your phone, like, yo, how do I become a member on my phone? I'm pretty sure somebody will let you know in the chat. On top of that, becoming a member, there are other ways that you can extend your support for Facts and Stats as well. On top of being in here, you can send super chats. You can send super chats or super stickers, or even super thanks, or whether it's $1, $2, $3, etc. If you're doing a great job today, I want to extend my support to the platform. Boom. What you can do. All support is greatly appreciated. I truly appreciate it. And all support helps better the platform. So keep that in mind as well. Thank y'all. For anybody's gonna listen back to this, if you ever want to watch a basketball game with me and numerous people that speak or support the show, we do that in Playback. It's playback.tv/facts and stats. That's scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Playback.tv/facts and stats. I told y'all earlier, it's over 1,500 members in there. And I greatly appreciate that. We had a phenomenal time last night watching multiple games, especially the Knicks and the Sixers game. And I know that Warriors and Mavs game was popping, but I tapped out. Bro, I'm sick. I tapped out. I woke up, I seen what Curry did, but I tapped out. I heard Luka had 0 in the 4th quarter. I meant to watch it back. I missed like the last 3-4 minutes. I meant to watch it back, but I told you what I was doing this morning. So yeah, playback.tv/facts and stats. Make sure you all join that. A couple more things. Well, one more thing before we get the show started. Who sold your? Facts and Stats gambling Discord. If anybody in here gambles, no matter what sport it is, NBA, NFL, college basketball, football, boxing, tennis, hockey, whatever, I have that channel or that category set up in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it is in the description as well. And if you can't get it or you can't join through the Discord, you can't join through the description for whatever reason, just reach out to me on Twitter or wherever, and I'll send you that link. So yeah, man, I told y'all a lot. I've been rapping. Let me put my glasses on and let low up, dog. And I gotta put my headphones on. Before the show gets started, if anybody wants to come to the stage, yeah, 11-10, dog. If anybody wants to come to the stage, it is the pinned message in the chat and on YouTube. If anybody wants to come to the stage, it is the pinned message in the chat or on YouTube. Y'all know my glasses are a little broke. Setting up an appointment this week. So yeah. Damn. Like blurry. So yeah, I told you everything. We're gonna start with the who sold your parlay. You can start to drop that in the chat, whoever sold your parlay last night, and then we're gonna head to highlighting some guys that performed / stinked it up last night, and then we're gonna get to the games from yesterday in the NBA. Day 1 of the NBA Cup. It was day 1 of the NBA Cup. Got word or reminded that games are Tuesdays and Fridays. So who sold y'all parlay last night? I'll start with me. I did hit a parlay at the end. I put that parlay in 1 minute before the game started. hit a quick little 5-leg. This will sort of kind of get back. But as far as who sold me, I got to let low up. As far as who sold me, Embiid. I don't know what I was thinking, bro. I was tweaking. I was more happy probably than process. Like I was tweaking. I'm like, oh, he on a little 25, 30-minute restriction. Oh, he gonna shoot 25 times or 20 times in that time span. I think he went like 2 for 15 or something like that. Whatever he was. But I was tweaking. I don't know why I even did that. I heard Nick type yesterday, or I seen Nick type yesterday. He bet the under. Smart guy. That was smart. Betting on Embiid under, which was at 23.5 yesterday, was very, very smart. My brain processed to do that. But I typically don't bet unders, so I probably wouldn't have did it. But yeah, man, that's who sold my parlay yesterday. Booker sold your parlay. Booker had 31. That's your fault. Bet on the right thing. The cream one not available. The purple hoodie got me looking for it on the website now. It's right there for you, bro. Right at the beginning, brother. Right at the beginning. Alex Caruso out tonight. Ooh. Mr. Booker sold you. Yeah, I had Booker for 6 assists. He sold me on 1 too. And B never played well first game. Heaven sent. You gotta admit though, Booker started to heat up scoring wise. Like Booker started scoring. Like, I'm not mad at that. He started scoring. You know what I'm saying? He turned it up. Oh, Anthony Richardson is starting. Anthony Richardson is back starting. Luka couldn't get 10 assists. How many assists did Luka have last night? What do y'all be betting on sometimes when y'all be betting on players to get it? I thought Luka, how many assists did Luka have? PG was amazing. Paul George definitely did hoop. I can't even find that stinkers thing. All right. Performers / stinkers of the night. The last night in the NBA Association. Heaven just typed one guy yesterday. Grady D. He had 30 points. Word to Heaven sent. Dyson Daniels, no Trae Young, stepped up big time and was a phenomenal performer last night. I should have saved this before we get to the NBA. I should have saved this. Yeah, I'm a pivot. I shouldn't have did that. I'm a pivot. My bad. We're going to start here. My bad. Gonna pivot. Quick little pivot. I bet Luka rebounded assist. Fact, Jay, the D-Book definitely should cover points every time. They just be betting to lose money without no context. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Chill.
Yo, Ev.
Yo.
Your man Luka sold me crazy. He's wild.
You see the
I
last
ain't
leg?
gonna lie. Last leg of my lay, I need 8 assists from Luka Doncic. I think my shit's secure. I think I'm making plans what I'm about to do with this money already. I promise you. I'm like, okay, bet I'm about to deposit this. I'm about to go buy this. Might go to the strip club. Bruh, your man had 4. He had 2 assists the whole first half. Damn near. At the end, he ended up with 4. I'm like, okay, cool. He got 4 assists. All I need is 4 more. He should be good. He goes the whole third without getting a single assist. This is sick. He goes the whole third quarter, didn't get a single assist. Right. Fourth quarter, they say he had 7. They dropped 1. I guess they adjusted the stat or whatever. So I checked that. I'm like, how the fuck? He got 6? What the fuck? This man didn't get a single assist for the last 4 minutes of the game, bro. My money was sold. He sat there with 6 assists for about 5 minutes straight. That shit was sad.
That's insane. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be pissed. Last leg, Luka 8 assists. Yeah, that's a bad beat. That's a bad one. I ain't gonna lie, no funny. Terry was no, with all due respect, I don't to bet Terry to get 15, that's y'all like sick in the head material. With all due respect. That's borderline sick in the head material. It's only one person to bet on that Miami Heat team right now, respectfully, and that's Tyler Herro. Whether you're taking his points or were you taking his threes. I even like him for like 5 or 6 assists throughout most nights as well. Bet on Terry is y'all like crazy.
Yeah, I bet on Trey once. He saw me. He's great.
He just not that
Only
guy,
person I bet on
Justin.
that team is Tyler and Bam, literally.
Yeah, real shit. Terry just not that guy. Um, I don't know, Bob. Bam be iffy, bro. No funny, bro. I don't fuck with Bam, bro. Bam a little funny guy. Uh, but real quick, I know probably most people probably don't have much to say on this game. We had Kansas versus Michigan State play last night, the first game of a doubleheader, where we seen them take them down 77-69. Really, all I got to say about this game personally, Kansas is ranked number one for a reason. They have a couple of really good transfers that came in. Obviously, starting with Big Hunt. They also got Store off the bench. He was in foul trouble, but they got the win. They moved to 3-0 to start the year off after coming off a big win against UNC, which was a phenomenal game. I just didn't think Michigan would have had enough offensively to win this game, and also anybody to stop Hunter. Hunter had 28 points, 12 rebounds. Harris had a tough and one to the end of the game. He always been a good floor general for them throughout the past couple of seasons. I spoke to Store, who was in foul trouble, and fouled out this one. He hit a big three in that second half. And then Mayo, 6 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. So overall, I think they had a lot of guys contribute in spots. And at the end of the day, Hunter just was Hunter Dickinson. Been in college for a really damn long time. Super skilled, knows how to finish down low with either hand, especially the left. So he worked them to the victory last night, man. 28 points, 12 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block. Really just shout out to Kansas. Let me see who the next best team that they play. Well, they got Duke coming up. So that's going to be a hell of a game. That's a must-watch game. We got Kansas versus Duke on November 26th. Kansas versus Duke, November 26th. But as far as the game, man, like I said, Hunter did what he needed to do. They got a lot of different guys that can contribute in spots, and also that are experienced on the collegiate level. Experience matters, guys. I told y'all yesterday during the show. Kentucky has the experience. Duke has the skill, the 5-star freshman, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But we got the transfers. We got the guys that been in certain moments, that been on big stages to an extent, and that just know what it's like to play college basketball for more than 3 games, more than 7 games. Nah, no booms today. Nobody became a member yet today. No booms today. I am looking to see who's gonna be that first member today. No member today. Not yet. At least not yet. But yeah, man, to the second game, speaking to all the experience that I was just referring to, Kentucky, man, quote unquote, not really to me. TJ asked me last week, I think Chan too, and I think they think I was trolling. But like, who you think winning the game between Kentucky and Duke? I really felt like we were going to win the game. We have 10 new players on this team, I believe. 9 or 10 transfers at that. You know what I'm saying? They came into this program when Coach Cal left, which it was the right time anyway. You know, like I accepted that departure because I felt like it was the right time. I just thought that it wasn't going to happen the way it did happen. Like, because the season ended and they made it seem like they were going to stick together and and then it happened like probably like what? A week later or something like that, or 2 weeks later, or whatever the case may be, after all that was said. But it is what it is. To the game with Duke and Kentucky last night, man, I was severely impressed with this team. As far as Kentucky, I was texting Tez throughout the game, or we were texting each other throughout the game, and we said, man, win or loss, this is like towards the second half, but win or loss, we're severely impressed with how our guys are performing. And any question that we had as far as this team, I think it was answered last night personally. I seen different guys come in and step up. I seen guys contribute offensively and defensively, even with quote unquote our best player not having his best game from a scoring perspective. We had Ortega, we had Andrew Carr, we had Amari, we had Lamont. They all contributed last night. Kobe came off the bench, had 8 points, knocked down 2 threes, remains one of the best shooters in the nation. And we had looking at the box score, guys, we had 7 guys score 6 or more in a college game. 7 guys score 6 or more in a college game. Andrew Carr, literally, we don't win that game without him from an obvious standpoint. Leading scorer, knocked down 2 threes last night. and he got a couple of and ones or a nice and one as well in the second half. Owe, just a good all around player. Good all around player. 3 stocks last night. Lamont, was it Lamont or Andrew? One of them went to the line towards the end of the game. He got that last offensive rebound over Cooper Flag, and that's what takes hard work. That's hard work and determination. Obviously, leading up to the end of the game, or leading up to the end of the game, Duke, rightfully so, gave Cooper Flag the ball like 3 straight times. One time was an and one. The other 2 times were turnovers. And who got the turnover? Owe. Came on the backside when Cooper Flag turned around, tried to spin back. Owe was right there. The second time, I don't know what he was doing, bro. He just lost the ball, I guess. I don't know what he was doing. He just lost the ball, and turnover. We got the win. But all in all, man, it's like experience. That shows you why experience matters so much. This was the first real test for Duke. I didn't watch their first 2 games because, not really playing anybody. And when you have a young team with so many 5 stars coming in, and also some even returning, Caleb Foster, Proctor, etc., some even returning, that can still be a lot to put it all together so fast. So that's why I thought Kentucky was going to win the game last night. The projected number 1 pick, though, Cooper Flag, I don't want to take anything away from him. Overall, he had a really damn good game. 26 points, 12 rebounds with 2 blocks. The guy Khan that they've been talking about a lot, my first time watching him, he was held scoreless in the last 16 minutes of the game. And this is a guy that Goods and Jordan and some of them feel like he can be their leading scorer on their team. Let me say that one more time. He was held scoreless the last 16 minutes of the game. He didn't make a field goal. Let me see. He didn't make a field goal the last 16 minutes of the game. He was 5 for 20 from the field, 1 for 8 from 3. I like this game. I can see the vision. I don't like that he didn't finish with the left hand a little bit sometimes when he went to the left side. All in all, I could tell he'd be a good player. What else I want to point out for Duke? I mean, they missed a lot of shots, bro. They missed a lot of shots. You're not going to win the game going 4 for 23 from 3, 28 from 71 from the field, and 17% from the 3-point line. That pretty much summed that game. They missed a lot of shots. Cooper Flag, like I said, 2 big turnovers. You just can't do that. I'm not gonna say the moment was too big for him because I feel like he rose to the occasion, and overall he had a phenomenal game. 26 points, 12 rebounds. You can't ask for more than that. As a guy that's projected to go number 1 in the big stage. Everybody watching that game last night. Everybody watching Duke versus Kentucky. Coach Cal or not, everybody watching that game last night. So you can expect Kentucky to get ranked up next week. Duke obviously to fall a little bit. And like I said, I didn't really care. I told y'all this. I don't care if they got us ranked 21 or 22, whatever it was coming into the year, because I know towards the end of the season or throughout the season, we're going to get to top 10. We're probably going to be top 10 next week. Probably so. Probably going to be top 10 next week. So that's how I feel about it, man. Overall, man, great win for Kentucky last night. Great win for Mark Pope. And I really like the culture and the new era that and the way in the direction that we're headed, man. We got a really good class coming in next year and more guys that's expected to commit. But overall, great, well-rounded win. Only thing that I did not like yesterday, Amari Williams, our big man, was 3 for 12 from the field last night. I mean, he plays with all the energy and the motor and the effort, but he's such a liability on the offensive end, man. Not a good post finisher, cannot shoot from the outside. Basically was dared to shoot from 3 yesterday, didn't take one for obvious reasons, and don't have a mid-range game either. So I'm going to need Amari Williams to be better throughout this year. And like I said, our best player, Jackson Robinson, he only had 1 point yesterday. But Mark Pope said last night after the game, he's still a dangerous player. And him being out there commanded so much attention for the opposing team. So he used the word gravity to why, Jackson Robinson was still effective for us last night. And he will be more effective throughout games in the future. Shout out to Lamont Butler overall as well. And yeah, man, that's it for me. Good game. Good game for my Kentucky guys. I don't think anybody tweeting all over. Y'all got nothing to say about this game, right?
Nah, I got a little bit.
What's up, bro?
No funny. I try to tell him Ace Bailey's better, Harper's better, bro. That two turnovers in the fourth, like, bro, you can't, like, no funny. Cooper, I'm not. I don't know, bro. He played well all game, but those moments is what, like, shows me if you league ready. You feel me? Like those two turnovers in the clutch, bro. That shit rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, bro, is he really all that? I don't know.
Okay. Um, you said it showed you or made you wonder is he league ready, and then those two turnovers in the clutch made you say, I don't know.
Yeah, like, this is unpredictable. I feel like late in the clutch, like he couldn't self create his own jumper. Like, they try to force feed him in the post. He tried to ISO on the top of the key. Like, he couldn't really create no separation on a lot of these looks. Like, they was with him all day in that fourth. Did he stand out to you as a shot creator in the fourth? Like, creating separation, getting clean looks down the stretch?
I feel like he did. I feel like he did. You're only pointing to the two turnovers, which I get. I don't think
And
that's a
and
fair assessment.
some of the scoring attempts. Like, he was trying to, did he create separation, get clean looks down the stretch?
Yeah, again, you keep using the word, you keep saying the phrase down the stretch or words down the stretch. So when you're saying down the stretch, that means you're only pinpointing the last 2-3 minutes. And earlier when I was speaking, I said they went to him three straight times, basically on three straight ISOs, right? And the first one he got the and one. Like we can't ignore. He got the and one. You forgot that one. He
Yeah,
got
that floater. It was a
he
runner from like 15 though.
he got the and one. No, it was. I'm not. I don't really call that a runner because he wasn't running. He literally turned and shot over the guy's shoulder, and he got fouled at the same time. He made the bucket. Then the next two times, we know what happened, right? One good defensive play, the other one just lost his footing. Basically, he lost his footing. Um, but I'm not gonna say down the stretch where what he was creating separation all throughout the night. That's why he got 9 free throw attempts last night. He was creating separation, getting fouled, getting to the rim, and then finishing around the rim as well. You when you get 26 points and you only hit 1 3. I mean, you either one creating separation by getting fouled, or two you're finishing around the rim or knocking out a mid range jumper, and that's what he did last night. So I
You
don't know.
talking
I don't
about
think that's
throughout the game though. You're not just talking about. I'm
yeah. That's what
talking
I'm
about.
saying. You. That's why I say it's not to me. It's not fair to only point down the stretch because I can't really respond back to that because you're only pointing out two plays, one and not the other one where he got an and one. He got the and one. The second one, okay, good defensive play, did not create no separation. That's true. The third one, he simply lost his footing. Not true.
Okay, uh, I see how you looking at. Okay,
So how you think? How you looking at it?
I'm looking at it like, if you're the number one player in a country, you're not supposed to have some glaring flaws. When I'm looking at him transitioning to the next level, he got it, bro. To be a closer, you feel me? I don't know what type of, like, you feel me? That runner he got, or whatever, the floater he got with the N one you were referring to. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think that was a foul, but kudos, he got the foul. It was a floater from 15. Even his makes don't look like they can happen in the next level. Like, it don't. It sounds like I'm hating, but I'm really trying to break down his game and see what's sustainable at the next level and what's just college hoops. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm trying to respond back to everything that you said. The first thing I wanted to respond to, you said number one player with clear flaws in his game. What number one player in the country when transition to the next level did not have any flaws in their game though?
I mean, what we seen it from Wemby, what, 2 years last year, the year before that, what, Anthony Edwards. I feel like him going to Georgia, we knew what he was on. Like, yeah, his efficiency wasn't there, but we could see him. You feel me? Like, I don't know. I don't think that. Oh, you feel me? Yeah, you right. I mean, there's like, every year is probably more flaws, but can he take his flaws and turn them into his strengths? Like, can his shot creation as a forward get to the level of other guys? Like, what is he to the league? Like, shot creation as a non, like, his athleticism isn't top tier going to the league. Like, look at the power forwards right now.
You got Giannis. You got all those guys. Like where, like if his jumper isn't elite, how is he gonna stand out?
Okay. Um. Okay. I mean, okay. I mean, I that's tough because I think he had a good game yesterday. And I think he had a really good game yesterday. I think you just seen the 2 turnovers, and Kenny typed it in chat, and I said this yesterday during the watch party. The jump shot is wonky. Facts from the outside, his jump shot is definitely wonky. And I said, and I would stand by that 1,000%. But you spoke to athleticism. He has that. You can't compare his athleticism to guys like Giannis. At the end of the day, he has athleticism, especially for a white guy. He has damn near athleticism we probably haven't seen in a while. For a white guy, somebody at his size, for a while. At his side, yeah. A white guy and at his side, we haven't seen athleticism like that in a little minute. Drop some names in the chat if y'all can think of somebody that's 6'8" to 6'10" with raw athleticism like that Cooper Flag has as a white guy. So he's bringing that to the league. The ability to finish around the rim. And then at that, a lot of people have been typing this in the chat. He's 17 years old, and you're pinpointing things about his game right now. I think you need to sort of kind of shift like, damn, okay, 26 and 12 last night on the big stage. I can only imagine what he'll be looking like when he's 20, 21. You won't ever think of things like that in that aspect versus, oh man, this is a problem right now. Like, what about when he is in 3 years from now, 5 years from now? What about that?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, think about who he is right now today as a player and why he's viewed as the number one projected player or number one player in the country, and then think about what he can become.
that's fair. I'm not gonna hold you. That's not a bad point. You just made. Like right now, yeah, he's a little bit raw in some categories, but he definitely can get better at those guys. Like it's not like oh he's never gonna have the shot the fluid jumper or
Right.
some of the other stuff that he can definitely work on. Yeah, that's a good point right there, yo.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I can't think of a number one pick or number one projected pick outside of Anthony Bennett, who wasn't even projected number one anyway. But I can't think of a number one. Well, no, he was really damn good in college, but I don't know if he's projected number one. Either way, he went one. But no, that was a surprise. When he went one, it was a surprise. But I can't think of a number one pick that did not hit the league and get better or that improve on some of the things that they needed to work on. I can't think of one. Yeah, I honestly can't think of one. Yeah, I don't think he hating, but he definitely is overanalyzing 1,000%. Just think it's different ways that he can look at it than by how you're looking at it, twin. But at the end of the day, bro, you are who you are, bro, and you stir up conversations, you make conversations, and you gonna make your own points. And I think that matters. That's important. So I appreciate you, bro. No funny. Nug Life, yeah, CB, but see, you know what I'm saying, CB 6'6". I can't think of anybody that's Cooper Flag height as a white guy, 6'9", here 6'9". So let's just say 6'9", 6'6", yeah, 6'9", 6'9", 6'10", whatever, 6'9". With the athleticism that he has, it's ridiculous. I mean, he had insane athleticism for a white guy, and that's gonna be on display numerous games this season. We've seen it literally in game 1 and 2 with ferocious or slash big dunks that he made. Fact, with a crazy wingspan. So yeah, man, that's that. That's that. Yeah, he's a good player, Kenny, with 1,000%. 1,000%. That's that. It's gonna be a quick run through for that. Other than that, the show was mainly gonna be talking about the NBA games from last night. Today, just wanted to highlight some college basketball games from yesterday, which are 2 good games. Both games went down to the wire for the most part. And we're gonna go ahead and shift now to the NBA Cup. NBA Cup recap live now. How anything ain't gonna change on me. Caleb Love got something for him next week. Yeah, but with that being said, as we're shifting to another topic, or pretty much the last topic of the day, because this is just it's NBA Wednesday for the most part. If you are in here, guys, let's see. If you are in here, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That will help the algorithm. I got to build back consistent viewership on YouTube. I feel like I had momentum going. When I look at my numbers, I was averaging 60 concurrent viewers every day. I feel like that I had a small little setback a week and a half ago. Had to move. Now I got to get that back up to the 60s. Slow grind. It will happen again. Before I move forward, let me circle back to my dog who just popped in. I was just rapping about the game, Birdie. I was rapping about both games last night. Kansas, Michigan State, and then Duke, Kentucky. You want to chime in and add anything on either one of the games from last night? You hear me, Tess?
Say it again, gang.
Nah, I said I was just up here rapping about the games last night, Kansas, Michigan State, and then Duke, Kentucky. I said, you got anything you want to chime in on or add into them? Is Ted's service going out? Ted, we can't hear you, bro. We in a blender. 11:10. Welcome back. You in a blender, Tez. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna wait to see if he want to chime in, but if not, we're gonna go ahead and head to the NBA. Talk about the NBA Cup games. We got some upsets and things like that. We'll circle. You good, Tez?
What about
now? Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good. Hollywood, what's the word, man?
Okay, yeah. I didn't really watch the Michigan State game though, but I watched the Kentucky game. But truthfully, like it's early in the season for both teams, but you can really take a lot from that game yesterday on really both teams and how things for the future will go. Of course, for my team, niggas don't know, man. This what Ev knows. This team got put together, bro, in like 2.5 months. That's the crazy part. Like that's what niggas don't talk about for real. I think it's really, you can tell that it's a new era, bro. And I told you yesterday, bro. I think a Cal team, bro. I think just the physicality alone, I think we would have been matched talent for talent with his type of teams. But I think we would have lacked aggression and physicality, and that's what this team got. That a lot of past teams that we haven't had. It was always just trying to beat the best teams with talent and no dogs, no physicality, no nothing. And you see, bro, it ain't all 5 stars, but it's very good transfers, very good players who came from good programs, and they were player of the year for this. Best, they led a stat in the whole conference for that. So it's like it's good quality players, and then you got a coach now that implements and understands his team and understands the type of player that he has. He told us before the season, bro, we were gonna shoot 33 the game. I think we shot like 34, and like shot like a 40% clip. So we knew this team was gonna be able to shoot. Some players to take Lamont Butler. I think first half he was kind of shaky, looked kind of rattled a little bit. But he was a like we said, he's a player who, bro, he came from San Diego State, came from one of the best programs in the country, and went to the Elite 8 and Final Four back-to-back years. So
facts.
you got niggas who are built for the moment. They just not household names, like And I think he had a big second half. Otego, I told you my favorite player. I think he just got the will to win, bro. Like, not the best shooter, but can hit the outside shot. Defense crazy as hell. He in all the lanes, all the pass lanes, and he get rebounds. That's another thing that we ain't used to have on our teams. Like you mainly just get bigs rebound. We got guards who actually go down there and rebound. So a lot of shit look different, bro. Jackson probably been they said he was our best player. Didn't have the best game, and really he looked rattled. I think he looked rattled the whole game as well too. Like he didn't look comfortable in no time of the game yesterday.
and you could tell they more so knew if you like really watch closely, you could tell like he was really the key piece to scout because they knew exactly what he wanted to do, and they took him out his whole game. And Pope tried to stay with him because like at any time he can get hot, he can get a little run by himself. But Duke was just so physical and he didn't really get to no spots. The 3 threes that he did take was down 40-foot threes. So it's like he just looked uncomfortable at the whole game. Andrew Carr, big time, bro. I ain't gonna lie, big time. I didn't expect that game from him. So I'm not even gonna come in here and rap and you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna come in here and rap and cap and act like I thought that was gonna happen. I did it. But he did outplayed my expectations for him. And I think moving forward, you will see a lot more plays for him as well, and because he can also pass too. So, but I think he may be a person that we may start initiating offense with, just because we know that he may be built for certain shit. Amari, I think Amari is just a dog, bro. Like not that skilled, can't shoot for shit. But he rebound, contest shots, block shots. You know what I mean? He do everything you really want as a big man. Now, when me and you was talking yesterday, the gapping off of him, it's a problem because of the type of offense that we run. It's a big leg offense, but it's off of motion, it's off of DHOs, backdoor cuts, flare screen. Like that's all you really seen from us yesterday. And like you said last night, bro, they gap off him, so it kind of messes up our motions. It messes up the movements because he's not being guarded. So I think, luckily, we got out the game. I'm happy we won. But for the future, I think that's going to end up biting us in the ass, bro. Like sooner than we know it. So I think that shit gotta. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna say get corrected. I don't think nothing can really change, bro, because like we also said, he can't come out. We cannot put him on the bench at all, at no part of the game. He's too valuable. We can't put him on the bench. And who else? Brandon Garrison, bro, outplayed my expectations. I don't think we even win the game without him, honestly. Kurt Creaser, I don't know if Wes in here, but Wes texted me last night asking who dude was. I said, bruh, you gotta understand, gang. These niggas outplaying. Like I knew who they was, and I researched, and I do all of that. So I kind of knew somewhat what could happen. But far as expectations for a game where you're about to go play, maybe 4 first round picks, like maybe 3 top 10. You know what I mean? Depending on how shit play out, you never know. And you potentially may not have, well, you may only have 1 first rounder. So the talent disparity was I think that was clearly shown too. Like I don't know if you agree to that, but the talent
I agree.
definitely the talent definitely show like them they got 2 good ones, bro. Con and Cooper, they got them too. I ain't gonna lie. Like I think them 2 alone will, with the others, will win them a lot of games too. But bro, we got a tough ass team though, bro. We got a team now that is willing to go play defense, bro. Like Lamont and Ortega was causing havoc on the perimeter yesterday. Like it was really good to see, bro, because we ain't had no shit like that. Like yesterday team. Yesterday Duke team with our last year team, we would have dead asses went bucket for bucket the whole game, bro. Got no stops. We got no stops, no rebound. We got nothing. And they would have, 77, 72, bro. This game would have probably been 85, 90, some shit like that. It would have dead been that. And for the physicality part about it, bro, quiet as kept, we probably would have lost. I'm gonna be honest, we probably would have lost. But it would have been a good ass game to watch.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. I like our team, bro. I told niggas I like the team. I like it. And you got a coach who actually implemented shit. Like, bro, we ran DHO, dribble handoffs, and backdoor cuts the whole game until we got the shot that we wanted. And that's a big part too. It won ISO ball. It won the two guards just flattening everybody out and just watch it and just ISO and then hopefully somebody get a bucket. Granted, if you want to point out our flaws, like I said, it's still early, but for some flaws that was for yesterday, you still don't have a go-to scorer. It's supposed to be Jax, but if this what he gonna do on the bright lights, bro, it's gonna get it might get scary for us, bro. Like that shit gonna catch up. You gotta have a go-to scorer. So we don't have that. I think the 3-point shooting is where it needs to be. High 40s. You can't complain about high 40s as a team. That's where it's gonna need to be. What else? What else did you really see like far as like flaws like that you could take? Because granted, it's only
I
game
mean,
3.
I told, like I said, we was watching the last 6 minutes in here in a game, and I don't know if I said it to you or I said it to them, but basically what you just said, bro. We don't got nobody that's gonna go get it. Like, and we didn't seen and had that probably all our Kentucky fandom, every damn year, every year. Where we seen last year or the last 2 years, Antonio Reeves being a guy. We seen Rob step up to the plate, and I can go on and on about Kentucky guys that stepped up and was our go getter. Maxey, Herro, SGA, Jamal Murray, Malik Monk. The list go on and on and on. For guys that stepped up to the Julius Randle, whoever. The Booker team was insane. So you know what I'm saying? Like this year, I don't see a guy, not at the moment, that's gonna be like, all right, you need one, you going to him 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? So I think I said that to either you or either them yesterday. And yeah, man, that's really it, bro. I was in here rapping the whole time before you came in here, bro. I was damn near talking to him the whole time until Tween came and we're talking about Cooper Flag. But other than that, yeah, I was saying a lot. But if some of the things that you said, like I already spoke to Amari and his issue with not even shooting a mid-range jumper or not even having the confidence to shoot a three for obvious reasons. That was a big problem.
That was a big problem for me, bro. Like it was throwing me off because I'm like, damn, we getting all the shots that we want, but it will be easier to come out of these screens and get these shots if they just guard him and we have more space.
1,000%. Because the man that was guarding him was sitting in the paint on the free throw line. So you can't do no back doors at that point. The guy playing it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. At the end of the day, bro, you said everything well, bro. It was a great team win at the end of the day. I said to them yesterday, listen, even earlier today, you got a team with experience, and you're going to get the team that has the talent and the skill. This early in the season, you probably going to expect the team with experience to win, and maybe even in the tourney as well, because them freshmen, they never been in the tourney before, and we know what that shit feel like. We know what that shit look like. So,
man, that's why I'm like, so fam. You don't understand, bro. I wish I would have came in here early, but I was kind of busy. But you don't understand, bro. Like that's what I told Jordan yesterday, bro. We've been on that side, gang, for 15 years, bro. Like, I know what you like. Damn, like these niggas ain't supposed to beat us. Look who we got. Yeah. Look at the coaching.
That's what he was saying yesterday. Jordan kept saying throughout the game, man, we're supposed to be up like 10 plus right now. We're supposed to be up like 15. You know what I'm saying? BJ thought we were gonna get the shit beat out of us. He just came on the stage. So I mean,
so it's like, bro,
you enjoy. Don't get me wrong. You enjoy having all the 5-star freshmen. You enjoy getting the number 1 ranked player, number 2, 3, 4 ranked player because it's fun to watch. But when it's time to the big games and the bright lights, and you're going to get an experienced ball club or a ball club been together for 2-3 years or whatever the case may be. A guy that went through you spoke to Lamont in San Diego State, Elite 8 and then Final 4. That's a great point out. That shit matters, bro. That shit literally matters. So.
That shit matter, bro. No funny. That shit matter. And you can tell yesterday, like, granted, he did have a bad first half, but the second half, he never folded. He never looked different. He continued to play this game, and his shot started to fall. They like, it's so I get it, bro. Like, I'm in shock too. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like you said, I'm used to the Robs, the Reeves, the Bookers, the John Walls, and the Malik Monks, the D Foxes, the Shays, the Deron Lambs, the Marcus T, niggas that don't even know about, gang. So like, I get it, bro. Like Harrison twins. I can go on and on, like whoever. But so I get it, bro. Like I get it, like, and that's what the fuck we had to go through, bro. We just rely on the young niggas, young dumb niggas, and because they top 5 picks, top 10 picks. Granted, we love the shit out of it, bro. So I can't sit here and cap. I can't sit here and just cap and act like that shit just, it wasn't fun to watch, bro. Like, like that made us Kentucky. Nigga, we get the best players in the country. That make us Kentucky. We could send a whole 5 to the league. We didn't send a whole 5 first round.
First round. Yeah.
Come on, gang.
You don't see shit like that. You don't see shit like that. Yeah, you don't see.
We can really pop it if we really want to, bro. Yeah. But it's like, damn, like seeing a team that the whole team seniors and experience, they play defense, they tough, bro. That shit was fun to watch yesterday, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And Duke got a tough team, bro. Now that the game over, I can kind of be real. They got a little tough team. They gonna win some games. They got some tough team. They got a tough team, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You got 2 go-to niggas.
Caleb. Yeah.
Go ahead.
They gonna need Foster to knock down. They gonna need Caleb to knock down those outside shots. Obviously, Top Proctor to continue to contribute offensively. But yeah, at the end of the day, it all starts with Flag and Khan. This guy I don't know how to say his last name. But come on, I think he went to Paul 6, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was at Paul 6 with Darren Harris. You got that big man in the middle that's blocking shots, that's rebounding. So that's what you need. They got a well-built team, bro. Definitely from a starting 5 perspective, they have a really well-built team. But for them, it's going to come to the outside shooting for the most part. Because your go-getters or your go-to guys is Flag and Khan. And then Proctor's a guy that can chip in with some type of experience. And you saw about what Proctor and Foster is going to do in that backcourt, to be honest. How much they can contribute playing off the ball when Flag and Khan have the ball. So.
And I think Jordan spoke to last night too in the playback, whatever, that I think Good said as well too. What's his name? Isaiah Evans, bro. You might gotta throw him in there. Like if them the type of shooting nights that you gonna get from Caleb and Proctor. Granted, it's only game 3, bro. So a lot of shit gonna change. But if that's what you gonna get, bro, you got another 10-point score, 12-point score that's catching DNPs. Like, and we talking about a top 5 player in the country. Not no low 5-star, high 5-star. We talking about a top 5 player in the country, and he's catching DNPs. Like, so I don't know what's that about, what they got going on over there, but I think you should play him, like, just to see what the hell you can get out of him.
Yep, I'm with you. 1,000%. 1,000%, bro. So, yeah, that's that, bro. BJ, you got anything to add on to the game, bro? Well said, Terry. Appreciate you coming in here, bro. No funny and chiming in.
Nah, bro. I was asleep, missed the game.
So you don't got nothing to say?
Did you hear what I just said? I went to sleep. I missed the game, bro. I see
y'all
won. Congratulations.
Yeah, he said he fell asleep, missed the game.
Oh my God, bro.
Y'all believe that guy?
Nah.
Not one bit.
Wait. First of all, guys say I don't get enough sleep. Then when I say I'm asleep, guys say I'm not asleep. Bro, what? Y'all need help.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Kentucky though, man.
Did you see your man Cooper Flag fold in the minutes of that game, brother?
How can I see anything and I said I was asleep?
But you know you've seen some stuff on Twitter.
But you've seen the clips, bro. Stop it.
Just because y'all look at shit like that don't mean I look at shit like that. I didn't see. Sorry.
Nah, this guy is sick.
All right, bro.
The guy fell asleep on the game, but right before the game asked me to bet on $50. You niggas is funny, bro.
Right before the game, Tez, mind you, right before the game, he yelling out, he giving out any bet. Literally, he talking about $1, $5, $2, $10.
And then he fell asleep though.
Don't he argue
hey,
money?
Nobody jumped on no opportunity. Like,
we ain't
people could have been looking asleep right now.
But I'm telling you, right before I left, when I came in and popped my shit a little bit, before I left, bro, he told me I bet 50. Right before the game, but fell asleep. Like, come on, bro. All right. It's cool, bro. if you man, it's cool, gang. If Cooper would have had 35 and 20, you know what I'm saying? He'd have came in and had something to say.
No, that should be. But again,
I wish
everybody that's in
Isaiah
here,
Evans
y'all.
did get PT though, but it is what it is.
Everybody that's in here though, y'all. Thank you.
Hey, BJ, who that big black dude that be in the middle? I asked Ed yesterday. I don't think he knew his name though.
I probably, like I said, I think he went to Paul 6, but I just clicked his name. Come on, I don't know how to say his last name, so I don't even want to try.
That's him right there. That is him. Come on, Maluak.
Yeah, but I believe he was on Paul 16 because I know because I watched him play last year. And
just click on his name. It don't tell you his high school.
Nah, I'm gonna have to
go to bio. Yeah, who's not right there?
Yeah, don't they got Darren over there too?
Yeah, they got Darren. Darren ain't getting no minutes, and Darren a shooter. Like he's a shooter. Like, he ain't getting no minutes yesterday. He don't really play in that rotation. Like, bro, it's crazy how niggas can be so damn good in high school and go to these colleges that don't really get no burn. At the moment, when you're on a loaded team.
Lie. Isaiah Evans DNP is insane, bro. For a game, a Duke versus Kentucky game. Oh, yeah. all the top 5 players gotta play just to see, just to see on the bright lights what I can get out of them. Like I gotta know what I can get.
Yeah, that's real.
I ain't saying you gotta play him the whole game, but because of what he was ranked, but DNP, like that's crazy, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's just this class low key ass as fuck, bro. Because it's like bro, it's no. Listen to what I'm about to say though. Listen to what I'm about to say, bro. Like listen to what I'm about to say though. Listen to what I'm about to say though.
We had our number 1 class. We ain't called.
No, listen to what I'm about to say though.
The classes,
bro. Listen to what I'm about to say. It's just too many niggas, bro. So someone's gonna be left out. It's too many niggas. It's too many niggas.
Bro, that doesn't explain.
You just named 2 solid people, but then we got 2 better people, not necessarily better people, but 2 people that Shire trusts way more than them
2. Okay, bro. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, everybody that's in here so far, y'all, thank you. Back grinding YouTube. We'll get back up to the averaging 60 plus, 50 plus people in here on a day-to-day basis. The show tomorrow again will be on YouTube. Let's preview the Eagles and Commanders game, and then talk about the NBA games from today. And then we'll continue to work our way around. But if you are in here, y'all, I just checked. I think the most likes that I have on a video is 54 from a live stream perspective. So if you are in here, guys, make sure you all like the video at 54. If you are in here, y'all, make sure you all like the video. That also helps the algorithm when it comes to random people surfing around on the internet and coming inside of Playback. So make sure you all like the video. Also, if you are in here and you're not subscribed to Facts and Stats YouTube channel, make sure you all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Greatly appreciate it. For anybody that's new in here and watching at the moment, and you're wondering what Facts and Stats is, Facts and Stats is a daily sports show, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time until typically talk about all sports. And anybody is welcome to come to the stage and talk about whatever the topic is and speak their mind. I'm big on allowing everybody to come in and speak their mind. And I just appreciate all the support, man. Just appreciate all the support. There are numerous ways you can extend your support for Facts and Stats. Throughout the show, you can send super chats, super stickers, etc. And as you see, all support is appreciated. And then also one of the main things and one of the biggest things, becoming a member of the Facts and Stats YouTube community. We got 37 out of 50 37 members at the moment. Short-term goal to get to 50. Long-term, obviously 1,000. That's a super duper long-term goal. 37 members in the span of like 2-3 weeks. I know you can join on your desktop. You also can join on your mobile device as well. There's 3 different levels you can join as. Pick any one. All have the ability to send my emojis in the chat. And all have different customized perks, especially level 3 having a merchandise discount. So you all can take advantage for that. Of that. So like, comment, subscribe, become a member if you're not a member already. Appreciate everyone that's members already. It's insane how quick that was. You can send super chats and super stickers throughout the show. And then last but not least, check out the website. I'm sporting a purple hoodie right now with black lettering. Just made this one today. It's been available though. The website is factandstats.us. You probably can see if you click the YouTube page, you'll probably see 2 hoodies, and I can take you to the website where you got more hoodies and more options, and also sweatpants as well. And I still have shirts. I want to say like 10 shirts that's on sale as well for you guys to purchase. Hold on, my bad. For you guys to purchase. So, this man's ridiculous. For you guys to purchase. We're gonna go ahead and talk about. We're gonna shift some. Yo, Milo, come here. We're gonna go ahead and shift to the NBA Cup, or NBA games in general, or the NBA period. The NBA Cup / in-season tournament started yesterday. Before I get to that, I'm trying to think of some performers or performances I should highlight last night, and also stinkers. Yeah, it's the Ravens colorway, man. Ravens colorway. What was whose stats in high school? Kenny. Oh, Isaiah Evans. I don't know. He averaged like 25 plus or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
But still, you just get you can't just throw him in, bro. Like, I understand you're a top guy, but it's like, who do you take out? Who do you
Hey,
take out?
BJ, before Ed continue real quick, you know Caleb Wilson was at the game last night, right?
That's cool.
Stay tuned, man.
Isn't that
We keep them coming, gang. Like, I don't know
why
what
you telling me that?
was. We keep them coming. Just
but why are you telling me? We got to recruit somebody. You gotta send them out to a game. Like, you know that, right?
We gotta. Bro, he stayed. He stays in Georgia, bro. What you talking about? Send him to a game? He could have went by on his own. There wasn't no visit. Just know he was there though. That's all I want you to know. He was there in attendance.
That's a big time game for a school he could possibly go to. What you mean? People do it for Alabama.
I'm just telling you, stay tuned.
Like,
I'm just telling you to stay tuned. Like, next couple weeks, just stay tuned.
Okay, brother.
All right, my bad, y'all. I'm seeing some in the chat. Performers of the night. Seeing a lot of Dyson Daniels love. Somebody typed Tyler Herro as well. Shout out to Tyler Herro for the night that he had last night. Trying to think of some off the top of my head. As I look at the box scores.
Curry played well.
Yeah, Curry had a phenomenal game last night. Grady D, Paul George hooped last night. LaMelo Ball, Franz Wagner. He had a good game last night for Orlando.
I was about to say, come on, bro. LaMelo again, 20 first half points, 15 second half points. Like,
nah, he was cooking Orlando.
Yeah, Nas Reed came off the bench and was hooping for Minnesota as well. Although they took a disappointing loss to Portland. Robert Williams got to show him some love. I think he had 19 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals, 3 blocks. I'm probably jazzing that, but I think it was something.
He did.
He had 3 steals and 3 blocks.
He had 3 steals, he had 3 blocks, and 3 assists.
Okay, so yeah, I seen that correctly. Yeah, shout out to Robert Williams. Miles was good. So yeah, man, that's some performance thinkers of the night. We're gonna go ahead and jump into this slate from last night now. Where we won first game literally starts off with an upset. Tatum missed the big 3 in the corner. I think ultimately JB missed the last shot. Larry Nance had a good game for Atlanta. And then obviously Dyson Daniels and Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson damn near hoop every game. You know, he hoops every game. He had a triple-double last night, 18 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. Zach also was good as well for the most part. He even contributed in that on defensively, at least I can say. He contributed on that end with 3 steals himself. And then Dyson Daniels is on a ridiculous chair right now when it comes to racking up steals. I mean, it's a ridiculous tier. I literally have him in fantasy basketball, and I want to say over his last 4 or 5 games, he probably has 25 steals in total, something like that.
If you're a better man, his 4 steals is always great money.
11, 23. So in his last 6, he got 23. I think that is 5, 6, 13, 19, 25. 25 in his last 6 games. That's literally ridiculous, bro. He's on an insane tear right now. He's averaging, I think 3.6 steals on the season. Yeah, 3.6 on the season. I think the record for a season is 3.7. And he's up there. He's really damn good defensively. This is a perfect fit for him in Atlanta. I'm pretty sure he's not in here right now, but I want to give Eli credit. Eli was like super duper high on the move and opportunity for Dyson playing alongside Trae Young and to showcase his talent better than what he was able to do or better than what he was doing in New Orleans. So shout out to Eli. Onyeka and Larry Nance, like I said, came off the bench. Both of those guys and had 15 plus. Both shot pretty well from the field. And Larry Nance was key for them down the stretch as well. And also, man, it was just a good win, man. I mean, to win without Trae Young, and not only win without Trae Young, but to go into Boston, the NBA champions, and get the win was really, really impressive as well. As far as Boston side, I mean, Derek White continued to hoop. I think it's a normal thing now to one, watch Boston games, two, look at the box score, whatever the case may be, and just assume Derek White hit 4+ threes. Just assume Derek White got 15 or more points. Like it's what he do. He's a really damn good scoring option for them. It's insane. I don't know what he's averaging on a year. Let me check his averages on the year. He's averaging 20. Derek White, guys. This is Derek White we talking about. Derek White. This is why I'm saying all these good things about him right now. He's averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists on 49% from the field.
Talk to them.
And then 40% from 3. He can be 50, 40, 90 this year. But niggas not gonna happen,
but niggas was like, I was bugging when I said he better than a lot of number ones.
Well, situation matters. If you put it one, you said the word number one. Do you know what that means when you think of a number one? Okay, I mean,
bro, don't even entertain it, bro. Like,
bro,
come on, bro.
You just heard the number Ev just said. 50, 40, 90 on the dub, and he the one of the best.
You ain't had to say he better than number ones, bro. Situation matters.
Hold on. And y'all act like when JB missed time, bro, he's out there going even crazier. Niggas was like, when JB missed time, that nigga Derek White gonna get schemed against harder. Bro, he had 30 that night. Like, come on, bro.
Nah, I respect it. I mean, like I said, I'm giving him his flowers, but I don't know if I can go far to say he's better than some number ones. That situation matters, bro. And that's tough. But like I said, he's a phenomenal player for them. I didn't know what the exact number, but I knew he was pretty much having a damn good season. He's averaging 20, 49, 42 on 87. 25 and 4. That's a really damn good year. So shout out to Derek White, man. Like I said, it's at the point now where you basically can expect him to hit 3 or 4 more threes and then to go ahead and knock 15 plus down a game. Shout out to him. JT, I'm sorry, finished with 20 to be exact. Spoke to him missing the big 3 in the corner. It sort of basically went in and out. Could have knocked it down. The ball just didn't go his way.
Better not play tonight.
Now he playing tonight.
I know he is though. I mean, duh.
Yeah. Yeah, the report came out. Now Jordan Woods pop in. Y'all do. I'm telling y'all, in March, y'all gonna see what's up, but I'm gonna leave it alone right there. Wait till March come around. Tatum didn't have his best game last night Tatum didn't have his best game. Facts from the field or 3. 5 for 16 from the field, 2 for 9 from 3. With 5 turnovers. It was good to see JB get back from the game that he had last game and had 37 points. You got to be better from the free throw line though. 6 for 10 from the free throw line is not really acceptable for a guy of his caliber and who he is and what he do when it comes to and how his game is predicated on, what his game is predicated on for the most part. Mid-range jump shots and getting downhill and getting to the line. You got to be better than that. That free throw line remains the issue for Jaylen Brown. I mean, their bench is their bench. Their team is their team. I think they got Payne coming off the bench averaging like 13, 14, 15, something like that. But when he's not playing well and you already playing without Porzingis, and then you're not really getting much from Drew Holiday offensively on most nights, he's probably averaging 11 or 12 if I had to assume. Okay, so yeah, I got pretty 12. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you don't get much from Drew on most nights offensively, or even Al. You know, at this point in their career, I think both Drew should be 36, right? 34. I'm sorry. 34.
What more you expect from Drew Holiday though?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying. If my point with that was if Tatum or Brown is not having good offensive games, then you can probably see them be in close games, right? Because starting lineup wise as currently constructed, you're not probably going to get a lot of strong games out of Al or Drew offensively. And then if my point with that was if Payne Pritchard that give you that good bench production that he's been doing most part for this season, now you'll see them being games like they in or were in last night and end up potentially making them lose. Now, obviously, when it's all said and done, when it comes to April, May, June, Porzingis to be there. That's another 20-point guy for them. And then their offense/defense will just be better, period. But I'm just speaking to just random regular season games without Porzingis. That's all. I'm not saying they need Drew to go out there and drop 20 or 25 or whatever the case may be on most nights. But if Tatum has a game like he had last night, you can probably expect them to be in some close games with their bench projection being what it is for the most part throughout the season. That's all I was doing with that. Laker fans, Jackson Hayes is expected to miss 1 to 2 weeks. Jackson Hayes is expected to miss 1 to 2 weeks. I was here for 2 hours after the game. Niggas want a around the clock analysis for a November game. Don't just try to word that as a November game.
Who said that?
Who said that? That was a big game. Don't do that.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
don't just try to do like, oh, November game. Nah, that was a big game.
Oh my god, bro! It's
man.
only Duke niggas, bro. It's only them type niggas.
We got BJ saying this morning or afternoon the class was ass, and now we got the class is ass, and now we got Jordan Woods saying, oh, we're just a November game. All right. I see what's going on now. I see how I got to look at things now. All right. Al Horford is not expected to play today, guys. Or he's not. I said expected. He's not playing today. Just popping out some more news for y'all. And then like outside of me praising the Hawks and then also speaking to the Celtics side of things. Anybody got anything else they want to add on to this Hawks and Celtics matchup? This was an NBA Cup game, so that do matter. Anybody got anything else they want to add or we move to the next?
It's all about opportunity, bro. Example A, Dyson Daniels. It's all about opportunity. A lot of teams don't give you the opportunity. That's why you see a lot of players get their talent wasted.
And shout out to Larry Nance. He had a great game too. I think he hit like 5 threes or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, 5 or 6 from 3.
Yep. Shout out to Larry. And like I said, shout out to the Hawks, man. Great win last night for that team.
Jalen Johnson triple-double. But you talk about Kuminga. Funny people.
Bruh, hey Ted, and the thing about
wait.
Jalen Johnson, I meant to get that out to the people. Jalen Johnson been floating with that for a good all year, bruh. All year. But somebody in here want me to think Jalen Johnson not worth all that cash.
It just shit like that to me, bro. I'm talking like it just explain. Y'all are like dead. Like
wait, why you bring up Kuminga though? Do y'all remember last year?
This was a previous conversation.
Oh, I'm like, did I say that? Because
wait, you wasn't in here?
Yeah, I don't think you were.
I say your name too. Your man Tween really tried to argue us down that Jonathan Kuminga is way better than Jalen Johnson. He tried to say Jalen Johnson wasn't worth the cash.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
That's why he said that.
I just want to remember, and I know people stance on it, so y'all don't gotta jump me again. But I said the last year, when I think of Jalen Johnson and how good he is, I think of J-Dub. When J-Dub was getting all that prick, and niggas was like, "Whoa, man, he not good as J-Dub." But just wait and see. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jalen Johnson is better than Jalen Williams.
They jumped on me last year for saying it, bro. I ain't gonna forget that. They jumped on me last year for saying
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all can probably see me as a hater. Y'all can miss me with that Jalen Williams shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Miss me with that shit.
But yeah, man, game 2, y'all. Game 2 of the night,
words can't describe, bro.
I've been a Heat fan for a long time. Let me say that. I've been a Heat fan it's 2024. I've been a Heat fan for 20 years, to be exact. 20 years. I mean, that loss was ridiculous. I mean, they were fighting. Let's be real. They were fighting to gain some ground that whole entire game. I mean, first quarter on down. We're talking in the Heat chat about it. And next thing you know, we had we fought really good. We played really good basketball in the second and third quarters, even in the fourth quarter to an extent. Tyler Herro had a phenomenal fourth quarter, so that's what made us get back to that point. But second and third quarter, we sort of kind of fought hard. Back then, we were still trying to gain ground. We never really gained ground or truly had a true grasp on the game. It was the Pistons the whole way. I'm being real. With the Pistons the whole way damn near. And it's a tough watch, man. It's a tough watch. The offense, I was so confused on.
It's so much better when the bench comes in. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
And you seen it. You seen it. I want to the Herro, Duncan, Pele, whether it was Herro, Bam, and I think was it Highsmith?
Jaime. I think there was a time we had Duncan, Herro, Bam, Jaime, and Pella.
And Pella. I said Pele. Thank you. I was just say Larson. Yeah, man. I mean, that lineup was phenomenal. Literally, lineup was phenomenal. But I mean, like I said, to the game, we never really had a grasp on the game. The Pistons came out swinging early. Good young team for the most part, outside of Malik Beasley and obviously Tim Hardaway. But they got and Tobias. They got guys that's going to play hard. They're going to fight almost nice. And starts with JB. In my opinion, a lot of teams when they turn that corner, or when they want to become a good team, or they want to win more games than they did before, it starts with the coach. Coaching matters in all cases. Coaching matters in all cases, not just most, all cases. Whether it's the collegiate level, whether it's the high school level, whether it's the professional level, when you think of the NBA, NFL, etc. Coaching matters. Shout out to JB. But the Heat, man, I mean, like I think Herro had like 18 points in the fourth quarter, bro. And I'm watching the game while we're in playback at the same time, but on my other monitor, I'm watching the game while they flipping the channels and shit like that. I'm like, oh man, this shit's over with. I'm like, man, fuck, whatever, we lost. Tyler Herro hit, I can't make this shit up. And I'm telling them in the playback, they think I was over exaggerating. Bro, he had 3 straight threes on some crazy shit. Like he went
in like 50 seconds, bro.
He went unconscious, bro. Like it 11-10 just said in like 50 seconds. It was insane. Like it was literally insane. I think he could have had a better overtime, I want to say, or a better fourth quarter down the stretch, like in the last minute or two. I seen a picture of like Ivy fouling him when he missed that mid-range shot to ultimately probably win the game.
If he didn't fumble that ball, I thought he was gonna hit the game winner. No funny.
Yeah, because it was funny. He hit a game winner in that exact spot against OKC, like a year or two ago. So he likes to go to that right side and do a little mid-range pull-up. If he fumbled the ball, he had to lean toward the baseline and shoot it. So
even then, it looked good.
Yeah, it did. It did. I'm gonna put up the box score a little bit, so I can sort of kind of talk more, like go more in depth to what took place in the game. Man, I'm gonna say this now.
My fault, brother. Herro hit 10 Tracy's.
Bro, he had a great game last night, bro.
Oh my God, y'all lost.
Yeah, bro.
But you're not supposed to lose with shit like
that. He did all that. As soon as we put him on the screen, he started shit in the bed.
No, I said he hit the shot to give us the lead in OT.
I ain't know that.
He hit a tough jump. Now he hit a tough jump. He hit a tough jump for what
he gave us the lead.
He thought was game.
Yeah, until certain somebody.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
in general, like just a general point. 10 Tracy's.
Nah, 10 Tracy's don't see.
And you lose, bro. That shit hurts, bro. Like like.
I hope 11-10 get her boxing match.
Lo, you just Lo.
Nah, I mean it's crazy.
That game stirred my spirit, bro. I couldn't even watch basketball last night, bro.
I'm just hearing you talk, and I'm just scamming the box score as you talking. I see 10 Tracy's and you lost. That is, I mean, god damn, what happened? Like what the?
To jump to the end of the game, and and obviously 11-10 gonna go way more in depth, right? But to jump to the end of the game, I'm gonna just jump there while I'm here at the moment. Speaking to Herro having 40 and us losing. I mean, they didn't know what they wanted to do. Simple put, Tyler Herro hit a big shot, made us go up to, made us go up in that overtime period. Overtime period, and they didn't know what they wanted to do. I think they had the right idea, but then they panicked and they switched the lineup late. So switched the 5 on the court late. We had 6 guys on the court, and Khalil Ware looked like he was going to be checking the inbound pass. We had 6 guys on the court. For some reason, they said Ware come out. Terry Rozier was the one. I really want to show y'all, to be honest. Let me see if I can show.
We even have 6. We had 5 on the court, and then Spo last minute decided, let me put Terry in and swap out Ware.
Okay. I thought he was on the court already. My bad. Well, he was not on the court. Thank you.
No, he was on. He was on. That's even worse. And then Spo changed his mind and said, "Terry, get in there." I was like, "All right, right." I've watched that last play like so many fucking times because
I can't even
good
full
God.
screen it. Let me get it real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna show you what the fuck happened. If anybody has that hand on quicker than I do, can y'all DM me that to the Fact and Stats Twitter page? I'm gonna try to find it real quick. What should I search?
Find what?
The inbound pass for the Pistons, the inbound pass and the whole SPO thing.
You could go to low life. I mean, what's this shit called? High and low.
I'm searching it. I'm searching
High
on
low.
Twitter. He said low life, bro.
Whatever the high and
low life. That's comedy.
I found it.
Call high low twin.
Something like that.
I found it. I just typed in SPO name. I'm pretty sure that was gonna help. All right, so Terry's not on the floor. Say Heston's on. Okay, so Terry's not on the floor. He's over here on the baseline.
What play is it? Oh, 1.8.
Yeah,
okay,
so this is what happened, gang. This is what happened. Tyler Herro hit the shot, gave him 40 points. This is what happened. You see Khalil there, and he says, Terry, no, get on the game. Terry's like, who I'm getting? Highsmith. He's like, nah, don't get Highsmith. Get weird. Like they didn't know what the fuck to do.
Then Terry don't know who he's supposed to guard.
Look, he's like, what about that?
Look. Then watch Terry communicate here, bro. Lob. Then Spo want to crash out.
You did.
Spo want to crash out timeouts, bro.
Oh, wait, hold on. It's more, Tiz. Hold on, it's more. And I'm gonna chime in. I'm gonna add some things. So look at it. So that happened. Look at Spo. Time out. Guess what?
Why ain't call time out before that? Why ain't call time for the play?
It don't matter.
It don't
we
matter.
Didn't have a timeout,
bro.
You don't got.
We didn't have a timeout, man.
Bro, Tiz, your man is a nut, bro.
Nah, bro. Like, shit like that, like,
your man called a timeout.
We didn't have a timeout, gang. But not. But to the play, to the
DM on Instagrams and shit, bro. Like shit like this, bro.
That's real shit, bro. But to the play, only thing I'm gonna say about it real quick. I ain't gonna rap too much. Only thing I'm gonna say about it is like,
did he call a screen? Did he?
Yeah. Terry communication was bad. This is
that's on Ben, by the way.
Two
immediate things. Okay, from the start.
Screw from the start because Spo didn't know what personnel he wanted out there. Like that's already an L. Sorry, you know.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. I can see what you're saying. You already lost. Like you already.
Like miscommunication was gonna happen. You don't even know the personnel you want on the court. Like Terry don't even know who he guarding when he checking in. He don't know who he's subbing out for. Like L already. And this is off of a timeout.
You know the bad thing about it is, yeah, off a timeout, but he literally said this. Look, you can tell by the communication, guys. He literally said Terry go get in the game. He never told Terry who to get. He never told Terry who to get. He just said go get in the game. Why are you even telling Terry to get in the game right now anyway? Like he's some defensive specialist. I don't get that part right there. Bro, I'm telling you,
so many words.
Bro, he loved Terry. He loved Terry.
You take. Hold up, and then you throw. Hold up, and then another thing too. If you told Terry to go in to take out a big man, a nigga who can cover the rim.
Yep.
With
so this is the next
1.8 seconds left, by the way.
It's 1.8, right? This is my last thing on it. It's 1.8, and this is what I immediately noticed when I watched this clip numerous times. You have Tyler Herro back to Cade, wondering where's the ball going to go, right? Not a problem. I don't got no problem with that. But my thing is, high IQ guy would have did this. Not talking about Tyler Herro. High IQ guy would have did this. Okay, so Terry, you see what Malik is about to do, right? You already see that right there. You also see Tyler Herro with back is to Cade, and whoever gets the ball, Tyler Herro probably will shade, and then also play that pass back to Cade. He had 4 steals on the night, right? So then when that screen happens and you're still up and close to Malik for no reason, you supposed to immediately drop back and at least try to play the lob, because you know if Malik pops up here, Tyler Herro is probably going to take that open man, right? He probably will take the open man for you if you're lost in the sauce. But instead of even trying to play the lob, because you know Herro is back to Cade, he stays with Malik, and then he don't even move. He stays with Malik. He literally stays with Malik. Bro, I'm telling you, a high IQ guy here, guys. You see, Herro is back to Cade. So if Malik is popping right here to the 3-point line, y'all can see my mouth. If Malik is, I said mouse. If Malik is popping right here, which is really the only open space on the court. Look, that's the only open space because Tobias is coming through. So all right here is open. I'm over it. All right here is open, right? All right there is open. Herro can shade that. Herro can cover that. And if it's a quick pass back to Cade, he probably can deflect that because they're going to be close on the catch for the most part, right? And it's only 1.8, by the way. 1.8. So it probably would have been a heave.
I'm glad you just said that. That's what I was just about to come out the mute and say. Even it's only so much you can do in 1.8 seconds, bro.
Exactly.
You don't want, and then like I said, this another Spo problem. You put Terry in to put you put Terry in for a big man when originally you had the big man jumping over Cade for the
inbound
pass.
pass. Exactly.
To make the pass harder. You want the pass to go back. You don't want the pass to go to the goal. Look where he at.
Sideline.
This is the right thing to do.
Yep. And look at
no problem, Spo. This is the right thing to do.
You can tell by his stance. You can tell by his stance. He was going to jump up and sort of kind of alter a lob pass. You can tell by his angle where he's at. He was going to try to jump up and alter a lob pass, most likely. But again, like I said, I got to work with the $5 on the court. And my immediate thing is not the Terry and Bam thing. It's really just Terry. Because if you see Herro back is to Cade, you then immediately have to know okay, if Malik roams here, I know Herro can come up on that for me. And I see this screen coming. I probably didn't communicate with Bam as fast as I should have, but I can drop back and play that lob pass. I can do that.
Also, you don't even have to have Ware on, Cade or the inbound man. Like, they could have had Ware guarding Beasley because a lob is coming. So that way Bam and Ware can just switch that. No problem. And you're going to be protected at the rim.
Yeah. Because
it's only 1.8. They're probably going to go for a lob here.
Yep.
And you put a big there, you still have size in the paint, and Bam can still switch out onto the perimeter. No problem.
And I'm gonna shut up.
But you gotta have Terry in the game. But you gotta have Terry in the game because Terry.
I'm gonna shut up and pass it to you. And the last thing that I'm gonna say about that, to what you just said, the last thing I'm gonna say to what you just said is 11-10. As the head coach of your team, you see who they have inbounding the ball. When you have your point guard inbounding the ball, also your best passer on the team, you have to assume it's going to be a pass to the rim. Like,
yeah.
You gotta assume that. You just
know that because Spo has cooked up these type of plays all the fucking time for Jimmy. Remember, we beat Houston, the Rockets, off a play like this, like 2 years ago.
Exactly. That's a fact. Remember that game?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, bro. Spo's trip. Why he put Terry in though? Like, did he explain that in like the exit interview or post?
He won't ever explain it. He don't care. He gonna have that nigga in the game no matter what.
Like, bro, you
for
need
whatever reason
out there. Like, where the hell? What's that?
He really loved Terry. No bullshit, bro. And like I said
really?
the other day in the Heat chat, he loved Terry. I feel like he was promised something or something. No funny. Like, there's no way to explain. There's no way to explain what's going on because he's putting
even
out
on defense. On who he should be promised anything? On who?
Even on defense when you need one stop.
What has Terry earned in this league to be promised shit for real? Like, for real. Like, Terry has been god awful for like 6 games now at this point. The only saving grace he's had is that he's been shooting the 3 really well. Now he can't even shoot 3s. He can't defend. He can't pass. He can't run pick and rolls with Bam because they go nowhere. He can't run DHOs with Bam because they go nowhere. He can't make layups around the basket.
Yep.
He can't stay in bounds.
Yep.
What he in the game for?
That quarter
he ain't on defense. He ain't first team on defense. He ain't second team on defense. He ain't an MVP. He ain't a DPOY. He ain't an all-star. He ain't a bunch of these things. He hasn't played winning basketball in God knows how many years. He can't get benched. I've seen Herro get benched for defensive possessions. I've seen Duncan get benched for defensive possessions. Terry can't get benched. When we need to stop, we've had, I think, 3 or 4 straight clutch games in a row, and we've lost a lot of them because, we don't want to put a guy on the bench who needs to be on the bench when we need to stop. Like, we're in these games most of the time in spite of Terry. We need one singular stop, and he's in the game. That Kings game, I watched him get blown by Malik Monk for a dunk. He keeps him in the game. I don't understand this infatuation, this delusion, whatever, that Spo got with Terry. And then, Spo decides to take out where he puts Terry back in. As soon as I saw Terry run back on that court, bro, I was like, all right, we cooked. And then Spo want to crash out.
That wasn't even a real crash out too.
No, he crashed out, bro. He was spazzing. Literally spazzing.
Yeah.
And you call a timeout we don't have and we lose the game. You know, the lob is what it is. It's still tied the game. Like, we either, you know, get an opportunity to take the lead, you know, with 1.1, we get a heave up or whatever, or we at least go to double OT.
Yep.
But he completely kind of robbed us of that. Herro went ballistic. Herro was like fantastic. Words can't describe how good Herro has been to start the year. And it's unfortunate that we haven't been able to get, you know, more wins to kind of highlight it, because he's been really good. And I don't know how sustainable it is how he's playing right now, because if Herro has a bad game, we're cooked, because Herro is like, that's it. You know, Bam, you know, he has, I think he scored 20 points this game. That's probably the second time he's done that all year. I don't even think Bam played great. He was decent. You know, there were things that Bam fumbles the ball too much. I don't know what's, his hands are just annoying. But we got a decent game from Bam. Highsmith was exceptional in the clutch in the fourth quarter and OT on Cade. Cade could not dribble around him at all. Hayward was pickpocketing him down the stretch of that game. He was fantastic in terms of his defense. And Herro hits the shot to give us the lead. And then that situation happens. And then Jovic, he broke his nose in the first quarter of that game. So I don't know how long he's going to be out, if at all. I'm not sure. But that starting lineup, you know, it dug us a grave before we even could get started. We were down, I think, 12-0 right off the bat in that game. And as soon as you take Terry out of this game, we start cooking. Like, shit just starts moving, because Terry doesn't create no advantage right now. Like, he's dead awful. Like, he's one of the worst pick and roll ball handlers in the league right now. He doesn't create any advantage. He can't score around the basket. Like, he's legitimately, like, god awful. And Spo has just been so bad. Like, Minnesota, you know, he drew up a great, you know, ATO. But even in that Minnesota game, there was things he was doing, like, was just hurting the team in terms of lineups and stuff that he's putting on the court. So, and the funny thing about Highsmith was randomly collecting DMPs to start the year for whatever reason, which I don't understand. You know, Alec Burks, he doesn't play anymore now. He was shooting like 60% from three. He doesn't play. So I don't know what's good with Spo. Like, for real, like, it's just what he's doing right now. Like, bruh, this Terry stuff, I can't sit here and watch it anymore. I can't. He's closing these games. He's putting him in the game like, you know, he's a great defender. Ah, man, it's a shame to lose a game that way. You know, and Wes laughed at me the other day when we was doing the preview for Heat Nuggets, and the first thing I said is I was excited to watch my team figure out new ways to lose. I did not have the way that we lost yesterday on the bingo card. I never thought we would lose the game off of Spo calling the timeout we don't have. Like, this team is just something else, man. And when your coach is losing it like that, man, there's just not a lot of things that inspire, like, confidence with you. So, and Bam has been fairly pedestrian. It seems like I don't know. Bam doesn't know how to play basketball whenever Terry's on the court, to be honest. Like, it's just no rhythm. Like, I don't know. One thing I hate watching is Terry having the ball and dribbling. It goes nowhere. Like, it goes nowhere. The pick and rolls go nowhere. The DHOs go nowhere. As soon as you put Duncan and Herro together in the backcourt, Bam looks more alive in terms of the movement. You know, Duncan finds him for the rolls, the lobs and stuff. It's just more available when those two guys are on the court. But we gotta play
11,
Terry.
10, chill, Mo. You giving me like
we gotta play.
You can't keep blaming everything on Terry, man. You're giving me goods, giddy vibes.
You're not watching the game, bro. You have to literally watch what this guy is doing on the court. He's legitimately, like, awful, brother. He's legitimately been that bad.
Nah, she
and like
jazzing,
early on to start the year, like, he was hitting his three. Now he's not hitting that. So there's just, like, nothing he's really doing out there. Bro, he's just running around. And it ain't good.
She not trolling. She's not trolling. I promise you, she's not trolling.
And you know, I gave Strus hell, but at least Strus could guard. Terry not guarding for real. He not. So.
Yep.
And then the one thing I did like about this game that Spo did is he played J. Rich less, but that meant Terry played more. So it's a double-edged sword.
Yep.
But also shout out to Jaime. Jaime had pretty good minutes off the bench. He helped us kind of get back into the game. As soon as we subbed in like Jaime and Jovic in that first quarter, the offense started rolling. Jovic hit a layup, Jaime hit a layup, and then Jovic got his nose broke. But, that's it. I mean, shoot. I don't even know what else to say. And prayers up to Hardaway Jr. He had a nasty injury. So hopefully he's okay. That's about it, bro.
I'm looking at some Terry Rozier scoring, just only his scoring frequency play type. I mean, the ISO scoring 1.14 points per possession. The hand dribble pick and roll ball handler. So when he has the ball and he got to pick and roll, it's 1.3 points per possession. The spot up 1.0, transition 1.
Bro, no funny, bro. You think she care about that, bro?
Hold on. Let me get this off. Like, no funny.
Where you reading this stats from?
It's what's it called? It's just one. This is one bot that I got. Hold on, I'm gonna share it.
Yeah, because last time I checked, when on NBA.com for that pick and roll ball handler stat, he was at like 0.5, 0.50 points per possession on pick and roll ball handling.
Hold on, I'm gonna send it.
Okay.
You gotta watch the games, bro. He's just been really, really, really bad. Really bad.
And other news, I know we did a lot talking about the Heat. I spoke to JB and helped changing the culture in Detroit and helping them win games. Man, they got 5 wins so far, and I think in the season last year they had like 12 or 13 or something like that, wherever they went last year. Starting with Cade and Ivy in the backcourt. Both guys sort of kind of semi-flirted with a triple-double last night. 21-7-9 for Cade, 19-9-7 for Jaden. 11-10 spoke to Highsmith playing phenomenal defense on Cade. But all in all, they had 7 guys score 10 or more. When you win at the team like that, that's key. And, we just need more.
Beasley hitting that 3 threw me off. I was like, of course, bro.
That too.
That leaning 3. I was like, come on, magnet ball.
Yep.
Tough. But it was a hell of a play that JB drew up in there on that lob. So good win for Detroit. I know they've kind of struggled with close games, so to get this win, and I think we had a 7-game win streak against Detroit. So big win for them also in terms of like winning a clutch game and then at the same time, winning an NBA Cup game, which was something they weren't able to do last season. So good win for Detroit.
Good point out. Do you know anything about Jimmy? I haven't seen anything heard anything about him.
I don't know. Maybe he plays. I think our next game is on Friday. I'm not sure. I know he's still with like the team and stuff on the road trip and stuff. So it's a good thing he didn't like fly back to Miami or whatever for treatment.
Yeah,
and stuff.
that's
so
a positive
he's still with the
sign.
team. So maybe he plays Friday. I'm not sure though.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, great win for the Pistons. 7 guys in double digits. Cade and Ivy are playing good basketball. I like Stu coming off the bench behind Duran. Overall, man, good addition with Tim and Malik from a floor spacing perspective. And you get whatever you get from Tobias Harris. So disappointing loss for the Heat. I think the Heat need more, especially from an offensive standpoint. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough.
You think Kevin Love should still start?
I think Spo don't know what he want to do with the team. I mean, because you spoke to the rotation already with Alec Burks.
It's because, bro, it's funny because he's doing everything possible to keep Terry and Tyler starting. So this is all the problem. Like, the other day, right, against the Nuggets, after that game was over, a reporter asked him about, like, Jovic's, like, decreased minutes and stuff. And as Spo was going on, like, we were down, a number of points. I was looking for a spark, anything to get us back in the game. And like, Jovic knows the standard. I'm paid to make decisions. And when he said that line, I'm paid to make decisions, I was like, you're full of shit, bro. You're full of BS. Mind you, he's changed like everything around like that backcourt several times. Like Jovic starts games, and then at halftime, he'll start Highsmith over him or Larson over him, and then now we went with Kevin Love starting. Like at some point, it's staring at you in your face, and you don't want to change.
I mean, let me not say I don't have a problem with Kevin Love, but I just know, and you said this the other day, and it's facts. When Kevin Love plays certain teams, and when he plays period, he's not going to play over 20 minutes. Like, he's not going to play a lot of minutes. And I think last night was 10. What was his game? He started
the game
2 straight
prior.
games
I
now.
think he played 13. Like
13.
Minnesota, he played only 13.
You see what I'm saying? So he's starting for what? With all due respect, he's starting for what? It doesn't help the pace. He's a good outlet passer. You always can appreciate outlet passing and things of that nature, but it doesn't help the creation and the start. It doesn't help. What does it help? And Terry is not doing anything, bro. That first quarter in the beginning of that game yesterday, it was so bad
awful.
to watch.
Oh
it was so
God.
bad to watch. It was so bad. It was constant dribble handoff. It was constant pick and roll action.
Every shot went to Kevin Love. They left him open.
And Bam on the perimeter, right? And you had to type, like, can Bam get a post up? Like, that's what the offense was in the first 6 minutes of the game. Real shit. So
yeah, it was running shit through Terry. I think the entire first stint was god awful, and then Kevin Love was open. Kevin Love couldn't hit nothing. I'm like, all right.
I think going forward, there's really only 3 things. Really, and really when it comes down to it, 2. One, I like the adjustment or shift early for Khalil where to begin minutes, right? Whether that's 5 to 15, anything. I like that early shift with no Thomas Bryant. Positive. That's a positive. Hopefully his minutes continue to trend upwards. PG and beat out tonight. That's a bummer. But I think it needs to be Jimmy, Highsmith, Bam, Herro, Terry, just continue, because Terry not gonna come out. Just keep that starting lineup going. I know a lot of Heat fans will want or make that the starting lineup. I know a lot of Heat fans, which I can get with. I would like Terry and Jaime coming off the bench. Jaime should remain coming off the bench for me. Terry, Jaime, and Khalil coming off the bench. I like that with Larson. I like that personally. I would like Terry. I would like Herro, Duncan, Bam, Highsmith, and Jimmy starting games, because you have your 3 defenders and Jimmy, Highsmith, and Bam. And you have your 2 guys that play with Bam the best when with the ball, from a moving around the court perspective, dribble handoff perspective, pick and roll perspective, whatever. Duncan also improved as a passer as well over the last 2 seasons, really. So that, in my opinion, would probably be the best starting 5 for the Heat. But what's really going to happen is really just probably going to end up being a Highsmith swap, and that's it.
Highsmith swap for Kevin?
Kevin / Jovic. So.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. That's what it's going to be. And then we're going to be right back over again. We're going to be a small team. We're going to struggle with rebounding, which we're already doing now. That's what's really going to happen, honestly. We had Caleb Love being that position at that 4 spot for the past couple of years, starting on and off until Jovic became a starter a lot last year.
I mean, for me, 2 lineups like I'd be cool with is, Herro, Duncan, Jimmy, Highsmith, Bam, or even Herro, Jimmy, Highsmith, Jovic, Bam.
Yeah.
Because you have 2 guys in a sense that, well, Jovic can handle the ball. Like, I feel like one of the good thing about Jovic on the bench, you separate him from Terry in the sense that Jovic can bring the ball up more. Like yesterday when he got in the game, he was like running stuff.
Yeah.
And the Minnesota game was the same way too, and he wasn't able to do that nearly as much to start the year because it's Terry bringing up the ball all the time or whatever. And I feel like Jovic kind of needs the ball in his hand. Mm-hmm. And he was driving. He's a really good driving kick guy. But, we kind of had him relegated to corner spot up or setting like hammer screens and stuff. And I think with Jimmy, when Jimmy is like in that, in that lineup with Terry, Jimmy just, he just sits there and vibe. And like, I think you need to put Jimmy in a lineup where he can't really sit there and vibe.
Yep.
So, but
that's a great
point. Herro and Duncan, they play really well together. And you can see Spo is just fighting stuff that makes sense. It's clear as day because early on to start the year, Duncan and Bam played like 2 minutes together. That's unbelievable. You know what works, and you're ignoring it. For what? For what? And then, like, the past 2 games, ever since...
Are you hitting something? Were you hitting something?
No.
Were you hitting something? Okay.
No.
Sound like
past few games, like, after Mexico City, because Duncan didn't shoot well to start the year, and he missed that Mexico City game. Duncan's been like frying from three, and him and Herro play really well off each other, and it just clicks more in terms of like movement on offense, and it seems to open up the game more for Bam too. And you just don't go to it more. But hey, man, shout out Spo. He's cooking something.
Yeah, life is being a Heat fan, y'all. Y'all hear it from 11 to 10 and myself first. Bear was good. Bethany was good.
Hey,
was good.
11-10.
What's up?
So like, how have you? I'm pretty sure you've seen Tyler Herro, man. You're like, okay, he cooking up. I've heard some of your thoughts about Herro in the past. Have you came around to kind of centering your organization around him, or is it more so like, nah, he's been cooking? But
I don't know yet. It's still like early, it's only November. I think that Boston series last year gave him a wake-up call. I think that was probably one of the best things to happen to him in terms of like how he was guarded, what he needed to work on and stuff. Because I feel like he had a mindset of himself, and he truly got to kind of experience what it's like to be guarded a certain way, because he was guarded like the number one option because Jimmy wasn't there, Terry wasn't there, and Bam largely was just going. He had like one-on-one matchups. When you spend an entire game where Drew White is hounding you, or Drew is hounding you, D White's hounding you, JB's hounding you, like that's just like a certain level of like experience like you don't get. So I think that experience kind of humbled him in a way, because that's what he said. He said, that playoff series and like humbled me. I had to like do some reflecting on like things I needed to do for my game and this and that and the third. And you see he's coming to this season. He's a lot stronger. He's finishing around the basket better, and he's kind of eliminated the mid-range long twos out of his shot diet. He's strictly a three guy, or he's getting to the rim. Like it's no real in between. And he's flourishing that. He's having his most efficient year of his career. He's shooting like well above 60% true shooting. And for me, my worry is like, I don't know how sustainable it is, because he's shooting crazy right now. So I hope he's able to still be someone in this ballpark, but it's November. Everybody has a hot start to the season. I got to see what happens like February, April to be like, okay, yeah.
Okay, so
but he looks really good right now. But I'm not there yet, but I'm encouraged with what I'm seeing. I want to see it over
and how you
the course of the season.
So also in addition to that, right? F Herro real quick. Bam. Do you think Bam's aggressiveness or lack of aggressiveness is due to, you think it's a scheme thing? Like, for example, what Good said, right? It was a moment at the end of that game where they gave the ball to Bam. Bam could have did something with the ball. He didn't do nothing with it. He just went straight to he looked straight for the DHO to Herro. Do you think that's a Spo thing, or you think that's just Bam needing to be more aggressive and take the onus on himself?
I feel like it's a Bam thing, but I also can't deny that Spo be in his ear about certain things. I hear Bam talk about certain things like, I'm responsible for getting guys involved and trying to find my own while doing it. So it's a complicated thing with Bam in terms of his aggressiveness. I wish he was more aggressive, truthfully. I also think that the more guys that quote unquote play with Bam that can get a bucket, Bam is naturally the guy who takes a back seat. That's how it goes. Whether it's Spo who kind of drills that as a point, because that's what it kind of happened last year. As soon as we got Terry, or as soon as the team got fully healthy, Bam was the guy whose usage went down. Bam was the guy who was like, all right, I'm just going to get everybody involved and rock. As soon as, Terry's not available, or Herro's not available, or Jimmy's not available, that's when Bam is like, he's going for 25, he's going for 27 or whatever. This year has been really weird because I think to start the year, Spo has this vision of him, just being around the three-point line, and he didn't shoot well from three. And now he's out of rhythm. He's not nearly getting the same amount of touches. So I just think he's just off. Like now he's shooting some of those mid ranges, but those aren't going in. Like he's really out of whack right now, and I don't know how it gets fixed. Truthfully, he's probably gonna have to shoot his way out of it. But my issue with Bam last night was he was just fumbling the ball a lot. It wasn't even about like the DHO stuff. Like in that fourth quarter OT, like I think Herro threw him a lob, and Bam like fumbled it, and then it led to Terry turning the ball over because Terry stepped out of bounds because Bam couldn't handle the ball cleanly. So
yeah,
that was
that's
like
part
my
of what I was
main
talking
thing
about too.
with Bam. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just shit's off with him. I think the way he was utilized to start the year just put him in a bad spot in terms of like gaining any rhythm, because he was just a guy who was sitting in the corner, or he was setting like hammer screens to get guys open for corner threes, and he wasn't getting I think Bam has to have the midi pull up. Bam needs to get the post ups, the face ups and stuff, because that's what made him a top 25 player. Him playing like that, and then you try to make him strictly like a spot up 3-point shooter. It hasn't worked. So now Bam is trying to figure it out. But I haven't liked Bam's aggressiveness, his mindset, a lot of these things. But I don't know what Spo is telling him in terms of like how to play. I don't know. But yeah.
I want to say, one, you answered low first question great. Even down to speaking about the Boston series and how he said that made him evolve his game. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Like a true humbling experience for him. I feel like you answered that question great because I'm not even there. I'm just a big Tyler Herro fan, but that's a different reason. That's a college thing. But I'm not sold on him being the one guy. I always tie it to him and Bam. But that's why the second question was really damn good too. Because if it's not him and Bam both being aggressive on most nights, like it can't be one or the other. I need both of those guys to try to set the tone offensively. Even shout out to Herro for being better defender than what he was last year. Whether that's getting your hands in the lane more, whether you're getting it court pass, get past steals, whatever the case may be. So I want to give you a flowers real quick. I feel like you answered both those questions pretty damn good.
I try my best.
Yeah, man. Let me see what B more said throughout his career prior to the season.
You know what Norm Powell said? Addition by subtraction.
Yeah, facts.
That's how I feel about that guy number 2 right now, bro. Because mind you, like Herro, bro, like he's getting to the rack, he's driving and kicking. Like, he was damn good yesterday. Like, and several games before, like he's getting to the basket, he's kicking it out to guys that are open. Terry's not doing that, bro. And it's like we brought Terry so Tyler can be more off ball, but now I'm at this point where I'd rather Tyler be on ball than him. So I don't know, but hey. That's why I'd be fine with Jovic, because Jovic can be the one on ball, in moments and stuff. And
I want to say, do more great point out. That's one of the things that I've been praising, telling everyone about Tyler Herro not settling and taking the mid-range jump shot. For him, a guy like him, I'm not saying this is the case for all players, but a guy like him, we all know what the most efficient shot in basketball is, right? That's layups or getting to the rim. So, the next one for him, again, is the 3-point shot. We've seen 3-point specialists where you can be a damn good 3-point shooter and you probably take too many or you don't take enough mid-range shots. Tyler Herro is a guy that don't need to take no mid-range shots. There need to be two things. Taking your high efficient 3-point shooter, where he's been a relative 40% 3-point shooter throughout his career, or you get to the next or the most efficient shot in the game, and that's to the rim. And he's been doing that. He cut out the mid-range shot, and it's literally just layups or finish around the rims or threes. And that's why he's excelling so damn good this year and also making the passes as well.
He's got to be at least averaging like 3 or 9 threes a game at this point, because he shot 17 yesterday.
Let me check his numbers right now before we get to the next game. And again, I appreciate everybody that's in here. Y'all, like I said, YouTube will be where the show will be tomorrow, especially for the foreseeable future. We're going to pick back up what we were doing for the last 2 weeks. Or before I didn't do a show myself like the last week and a half. YouTube, and then after YouTube, we head to Playback to either one talk about more of the games from today, and then also talk about some gambling things for the games, for in the games. I'm sorry. So we're gonna finish up the slate and then continue to work our way down. But Herro, man, I mean, this is insane. 20, holy shit. I mean,
Pat
what can
wanted
people
a 25 points per game score. He might have got one this year, bro.
Yeah, he might very much so average 25, 24 this year. And that is a big jump from his 20 points that he's been the last 3 years.
Wow,
I mean, this is all I wanted for him.
Sheesh.
I've been in some long battles with Eli guys, but I never lost faith. I can't wait to talk to him again. But 25, 5-5 on 9.6 attempts per game, 48% from three. That's a ridiculous number.
No way he shoots that good for us.
That's ridiculous.
Insane, bro.
That's insane. I'm not expecting that to happen though, but I do think he's a really damn good shooter, and I know for sure he'll be above 40% from three. I'm not gonna see the 39, 38, 34,
3.5 free throw attempts. Okay, career high.
And he even up in that aspect too. And
career high in assists too, look like.
He has 7 steals. I know this is small, but he has 7 steals through 10 games. Last year, in his games played, which was only 40, he had 30. In his game where he played 67, he had 51. I expect him to eclipse that as well. I'm pretty sure if I look at this season, in his first 10 games, he didn't have probably 7 steals to this point. But granted, last night helped with that a lot. He had four steals. But either way, he's been better on defensive end, especially with deflection and being more active with his hands. But through 10, he's having a phenomenal start to the year. I always felt like he was the best scorer for us on the team because of the way that he can score. But Jimmy was a guy that can overpower guys and use his physical stature and also get the mismatches easy to get himself in positions, whether that's the mid-range pull-up.
I mean, this hero right now is a better scorer. But I don't know about
previously
years prior.
Yeah.
Because Jimmy was scoring inefficient, which was something Tyler wasn't.
All I ever wanted was aggressive Jimmy, man. That's all I ever want. Because if you put aggressive Jimmy with Herro and Bam, damn, that would be aggressive, man. I can't wait to be back.
He's not the same Jimmy, though.
Older, slower, you feel like?
He's for sure declined. Yeah. He's for sure. I saw a clip the other day of like the 2022, 2023, I think it was, first round when we played the Hawks. I was watching Jimmy. I was like, bruh, this is not even Jimmy today. It's clear.
Nah, that Hawks series, Jimmy, he was different. I ain't gonna lie, he was different.
Clear as day different in terms of his like athleticism and pop and stuff. Clear as day different.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get another guy then. We gotta get another guy.
God bless, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, man, third game of last night. This game got pretty out of hand in the first half, I want to say. And it maintained that way. Started with Franz. I think Franz came out, was smoking. At a point in time, BJ was pointed out. LaMelo had like half of the team points in the second quarter. I mean, it was ridiculous. At halftime, the Magic were up by 11. Came out, had a phenomenal third quarter. Looks like 31-19, and ultimately won the game. Brandon Miller struggled from the floor in this one. He did have 7 assists and 2 steals, but in the game, he shot 3 for 18. And this team is simple put, man. I mean, with Miles Bridges not playing and B-Mill is shooting that bad, it's probably going to get ugly because they don't really have any true other scoring threats / options with no Miles Bridges or Trey Mann. So, I mean, it's literally what the game was. LaMelo's having a great start to the season. I want to say he's probably averaging 30 on a year, 29.9, 5 rebounds, 6 assists on 45% from the field, basically. He's playing like the Miller ball, playing free. He's hooping, taking any shot he want, getting up at the mid-3 that he want. And that's okay with me. Mark Williams' injury was a freaking stress fracture. His ankle?
Something with his foot, I think.
Yeah. I want to say his ankle. I don't know what's up with Mark Williams, bro, because I seen a post yesterday, and I got drafted on my fantasy team. I have high hopes for him, but I seen a post from him. I seen a post yesterday in a like, you know how you have like media day and shit like that, and he was like, "Well, it's nothing to be worried about. It's not serious." But the guy just legit not playing basketball. Like, he's not playing basketball. I don't know what's up with him. Like, I don't know what's up, bro. I don't know. Even when he do return this year, if he does return, he more often than not, more likely will probably get hurt again with a lower leg injury or something like that. I'm not wishing on it. I'm not banking on it. But Diabate, believe I said that right. He had 12-15 last night with 3 blocks. He only had another good game last week for them. So when him and Nick Richards is down there, for the most part, they hold it down. But Mark Williams, man, they're going to need a big man for sure to help that build around LaMelo and Brandon Miller, who will be a special backcourt, 1,000%. It will be a special duo in that backcourt in the next coming seasons and bring some exciting basketball to Charlotte. So I do want to point that out. But yeah, on the Orlando side of things,
Franz
been hooping, man. Franz been playing some good
Jordan,
basketball.
I said Franz been holding them afloat.
Look, when Kate, I ain't gonna lie, the Magic gonna be a. I don't know why I was about to say Kate. I'm at P5, but when the Magic gonna be a good. It was a good team last year, but they really might. They might have really.
I mean, he better be doing this. You see how much you get paid? The fuck? I ain't surprised. He better be doing this shit. You pay him that much money?
He got paid because he a good player, bro.
Mm-hmm. Or because he got paid because the Magic had no choice. Which one is it?
Why would the Magic have no choice?
They gonna let him walk for what?
If they didn't think he's a good player, I'm sure they'd be happy to let him walk.
Okay, brother.
I think early in that first quarter, Suggs and LaMelo was going band for band.
Yeah, I think Suggs had like 15 or like 13 in the first quarter, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, they was going at it, and then Franz pretty much took over. Looks like his brother Mo, who
Suggs
2 with 18. So. But,
well, Suggs went out for I think it was a couple minutes. He had I think he turned his ankle or something like that. I thought he was done for, but he came back and started hooping.
Yeah, that's how he be.
Jay Suggs, another guy that's been hooping, man. He got paid. He's hooping. So, shout out to those guys. They need LaMelo still need a little bit more help, but it'll look a little different when
a little bit.
Magic could probably win their group, bro. I ain't think about it, but they probably could do it.
Who's in their group?
Teams again? Hornets and who?
Knicks, Sixers,
Nets
I think too.
Nets was the other team.
Nets,
Nets, I like the
Sixers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Hornets. The Magic can win that group for sure.
I don't think they would be able to do it without Paulo, but they might. They still can guard. So
what's Paulo's timetable for return?
I'm not sure.
He's probably got like 2 to 3 weeks left. More so on the 3 week side. No, really 3 to 4 weeks because I think they're
realistically January.
4 to 6. No, that's too long. Well, no, you're right. Yeah. Let's just say January. Yeah, that's
January, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a brick.
No, it is. I think it's probably
mid-November.
I want to probably say
that's
mid-December.
5 weeks.
I think like mid-December or something like that. January he'll be back.
Christmas time then.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
I think we played him after Christmas. I want to say. So watch you come back for that game.
Yeah, so he's gonna be reevaluated in 4 to 6 weeks on October 31st. Jump to the end of November. Yeah, I think he'll be there in December, mid to late December. Yeah,
but I say he probably comes back for he. Do they have a Christmas game?
No, I think they play after Christmas and they play.
He'll probably be back for that.
I think they play the Heat after that, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he's definitely coming back for that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah,
they're
gonna
come back for that. He either gonna come. Well, we played him twice. Damn.
Yeah, we played him. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Man, that's a tough stretch for them.
Y'all scared?
I mean, they got New York, Philly, Phoenix, Oklahoma, Miami, Boston, Miami, New York.
That's a wild
stretch. Bro. They got all tough games in December basically. And you can't even count the Nets because even the Nets.
Sound like we're gonna learn a lot about them.
In fact, that's a tough stretch. Granted, a lot of them probably gonna be without Paulo, but yeah,
majority of it probably.
Yeah.
Maybe give or take, you come back that Boston game. That's my guess.
Yeah, I like the Boston game for him to come back. And if not, definitely that good day after Christmas. So either way, yeah, man. Shout out to the Magic. Good one last night. The third game, I'm gonna pass this one to Josiah. Josiah, man, welcome up to the stage. You guys played a Sixers team with Embiid in return. The first game we got to see Embiid and Paul George play together. Excuse me. Your team got the win, a 111-99. How you feel about that game? What were some things you like to know?
First of all, good afternoon to everybody here on the stage and the listeners. First day of the NBA Cup. It was a good game for us. Very good game for us. Like you said, 111.99 Knicks. Uh, story of the game was the Embiid coming back. He struggled against us. Brunson had a bad game, but you see that OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns, and Josh Hart contribute. Josh Hart with a triple double. Karl Anthony Towns with a near triple double. OG Anunoby, I thought was probably our best player last night. He's been having a good offensive stretch so far. And Tibbs finally opened up the bench a little bit, which is good. But this was like a very bad game. Just bad. It was like we committed a lot of turnovers early, and we're not a team that prone to turnover. We're a team that keeps the ball in our hands a lot. So this is a good win for us. Good win for us. Start off the NBA Cup on a strong note. We got Chicago tonight at the Garden. Let's go. Let's get a back-to-back wins. Start a mini winning streak.
Okay. I like it. Yeah, man. I mean, other than that, man, only thing I want to say about this game, Josh Hart won triple double shout out. Cat continues to play well offensively for the most part, especially in the first quarter. I want to say or first half.
First quarter, he had like 10 points on like 4 or 5 shooting, I believe.
Yeah. So, hold on. My bad. Hold on, my bad. Josh Hart triple double. Yeah, Cat, like I was saying, came out in that first half, really first quarter, first half, and was really good offensively. Continues to play well for the New York Knicks. 21 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists overall. You also had good chip ins from OG and Mikal Bridges in that one. They combined for 38 points. Brunson did turn his ankle a little bit and came back into the game. Played better or scored more, I want to say, in the fourth quarter. Finished 5 for 15 from the field, over 4 from 3 with 18 points. Deuce continues to be their best player, which is expected for him. 26 minutes, 15 points. And if you look at the Sixers side of things, really, I mean, Oubre was really just bad yesterday for the Sixers, man. I did not like Kelly Oubre minutes last night. Kyle Lowry, it is what he is, who he is at this point in his career. Paul George is really damn good for the Sixers. He knocked down 7 threes last night, had 3 steals, had 10 rebounds. But Embiid, I mean, look no further. Let's just look there, stop there. 2 for 11 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3. He was perfect from the free throw line, but the mobility, the activeness, the want to grab rebounds and all that wasn't there. Obviously, it's game 1, but I just don't think the movement looked too clean for me. I don't know if he'll ever be lower leg wise. I don't know if he's ever going to be fully Joel Embiid again. You know, I think he has too much concerns up in his brain, which he should have. You know, but I do hope that we can see healthy Joel Embiid play basketball, man, and sooner rather than later, but mainly in the playoffs if they make it. They're 2-8 right now, and it's not their fault, but they're playing with fire, man. They're playing with fire, bro. Like you gotta play. You have to play your guys, and you gotta try to get as many wins as possible because, actually the East is bad right now, so this doesn't matter. Let me stop. The East is bad, but yeah, like that's where I was going.
All-Star break and be good.
Yeah, the East is bad right now, but
they could damn near sit out at least 75% of the season and be okay.
What do you mean by be okay?
They're still gonna make it.
It's not about making it. It's about putting one. The home court can matter. 2, you don't want to be the 7th or the 8th seed. Practically, definitely not the 8th seed because you can probably see Boston.
They feel like they can beat Boston, bro.
All right. That's a different conversation.
I mean, with them lack of playing, yeah, but they still feel like they could beat Boston if they healthy.
I feel like they should try to get.
And B need to stop falling. That's that nigga problem. Nigga, biggest shit falling for no reason.
Yeah, that's true, OG. That's why I caught myself a little bit. East a little different, so I caught myself a little bit.
Yeah, if this was the West, it'd be like they not playing tonight. Like if this was the West, they low key fake would need to play tonight. But like this the East, bro. They don't need to play, bro. Get healthy, dude. we gonna really need you to play 35, 40 minutes in March. Not right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I ain't gonna push. I ain't gonna push back to that right now at the moment. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Embiid, man. OG. I mean, I said OG. Q Sim said he looked good second half defensively, so that's fine. And we'll see what he looks like when he returns back to the court in a couple of days. Him and Paul George. They're both on a minute restriction. Paul George is, I think, between 20 to 32, and Embiid was on 25 to 30. So they both play within that range. And as far as Jerry McCain, I want to highlight him before I move. 23 points last night. And I think he had 27 the game prior or something like that.
Yeah,
27
sir.
the game prior, and then 18 the game before that. So he's scoring. He's averaging 16 points in this month alone. 17 minutes, 19 points, 31 minutes, 18 points, 31 minutes, 27 points, 30 minutes, 23 points. So look like when he gets minutes, he scores the basketball. He was a good shooter, always been a good shooter, slash scorer, even dating back to high school. So it's good to see him get an opportunity like OG, like I said, OG. Like BJ said, opportunity matters. In most cases, opportunity always matters. So shout out to Jerry McCain, man. First round pick for them, pick 16 in his past draft. We'll see if he can continue playing well for them off the bench. What's going on, OG? You want to say something about the Sixers or the East?
They need his shooting, bro, because they don't have no shooting. So they need his shooting and his scoring ability. Because without that, them niggas like, bro, Caleb Martin not doing shit. Kelly Oubre not doing nothing. Like they need Jerry McCain right now, and he's stepping up.
Yep. Miles said if they won't end this calendar year with 15 wins, which I think
Nothing. The East sucks. If they don't, they can have 4 wins at the end of the year. They're still their guys are gonna go and they're gonna play and they're gonna win. They're gonna make sure. Let me say this:
you're jazzing that, bro. Why are
PG
you
and
so
Embiid are gonna
confident?
make sure they
Why are
make it.
you?
Can you hear me, Ed?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. But go ahead, BJ. I'll wait till you finish.
No, that was it. I was just saying PG and B, Maxie already know the situation of like them being hurt, them not playing back to backs, this, that, and the third. But late in the season, they're gonna make a push, and they're gonna go on a streak to get them in the offs. And like
I
Ed said
mean,
that even if they AC, that's what they want. They want to play Boston. Not saying they want to play Boston, but they feel like they're good enough to beat Boston, bro. So to beat them in the first round after coming off all the shit they've been through all year, why not?
but
I
you
don't got no
acting like
problem with it.
you acting like this is a team that been playing together for 3-4 years, and they top guys are injured.
You're right,
They top guys
OG.
ain't
But if they
top guy. Hold on.
go
But
ahead,
the
go ahead,
top
go ahead.
guys ain't never played together, so they got it. That takes a minute for guys to get familiar with each other. You just can't throw some shit together and say, "Well, y'all know each other, so y'all go figure it out." You try to do that shit the last 20, 15 games of the season. Man, that shit ain't gonna work. You got to use this whole regular season to try to iron out all them wrinkles. To be ready. Now, if this was a team, like I said, that had been playing together for some years and they got injured, but they real familiar with each other, and they know each other's tendencies and such, and the hierarchy's already set. That's one thing, but all that shit still need to be ironed out. So you can't just go the whole season not playing with each other and say, "Yeah, we're gonna turn it on the
Yeah.
last
I
15
don't.
games of
But
the year."
OG,
Yeah,
they have no choice with Maxi being out and Embiid and Paul George doing their little thing.
Well,
Not on a
I'm
little
okay
back to
with
back
that.
bullshit.
I'm okay with you saying that they don't have no choice, but don't follow that up with
yeah.
they'll be all right. No,
Yeah,
no,
they're
I
they really
think
not.
not.
I think
They're
I think
not.
they'll still be good enough to make it. To
It,
win, okay, no, maybe not. But to make it, yes. Yes.
I think you looking at what's on paper and just saying, yeah, they good enough to do it.
What is
I think,
it?
But I
yeah.
got a question real quick for BJ. Like
Are you
if
talking about
they
just BJ? You talking about just making the playoffs? Or what is making it being good enough to make
Yeah,
it? What's
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, but you said they got a
I mean,
chance
that's
to
a
even
low
beat
ass bar.
Boston
What
in
the
the first
fuck? Yeah,
round.
they can make the playoffs.
yo BJ, if they've
Bro,
been
it's going
battling,
back to what Miles just said. Read what Miles just said, or repeat what Miles just said. Some
Them
about
not
them.
having 15 wins.
Yeah, and I feel like I said that's not important. That doesn't matter because when they all get back, they're gonna go on a streak. They're gonna go on a streak, maybe probably like an 8 to 10 game streak to get them back where they need to be.
They-
That's what
but
I'm not worried about that shit right now.
Do you think the Knicks are playing their best basketball right now? I'm just trying to think of some teams that
No,
incorporated.
no,
Okay,
no,
and why do
no.
you think they're not playing their best basketball?
It takes time, OG, like you
Oh,
said.
okay. Well,
Yeah,
there we go. Well, there we go. You just answered
you're
your own
not gonna get
question.
it. You're not gonna get it overnight. But by Christmas, January, they're gonna be fine.
All
They're
right.
still trying to figure each other out right now. See who likes to do what, this, that, and the third. They'll be fine. And
But
that's like a
BJ
month.
though,
They'll be
if
fine.
they've been battling injury all regular season, which is 82 games, and you think they just gonna magically heal up in the playoffs? Like the playoffs is not that long. It's April through June. Like even if let's say they did get out round one, like nigga, it's gonna be 1 day between games. You gotta have that games played back to backs. That's that playoff atmosphere. Playing in 24 nights. 24 hours. Like you playing every other night in the playoffs. If you can't play back to backs in the regular season, you think you can play every other night in the playoffs?
By them not playing back to back, I think that changes late in the season. Right now, no.
Bro, you gotta build up nigga, you gotta build up your body so you can get to that point. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand.
No, I think BJ right with that. I do think they'll play back to back to another
Like
season.
right now, but example, right? It's November, bro. I don't care. I don't care about November. For real, this shit really starts mid January, February. That's where we need to get on the court. Everybody need to play, and we need to figure some shit out. By the time the playoffs roll around, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I like to go
Yeah,
ahead. I like
I
to get going
think
on.
it's 50-50. I think it's 50-50. I think both sides make good points. But I don't think also though, I don't think BJ is saying that these niggas are just gonna sit until around playoff times and then that's when shit just gonna start, back to back games. No, I think he just solely talking about right now. Like is it right now that they're not in jeopardy of seeding. Like the whole East is weak as hell. So and they
Yeah.
already, like y'all said, they already stay injured as it is, bro. So what you want them to play the back to backs now to try to go on a 5 game win streak and get hurt again? Now they talking about you gonna be reevaluated for
With
3 more weeks.
now when I need
You
you in
just
January, February, you're not gonna be there.
now you backtracking. Yeah, like now you backtracking. So I see both sides though, because I do understand the other point. Like you need the chemistry, you need the camaraderie. You got to play with each other for it to even look good. And I think that's more so Twin and OG point. Like it'll work, but it ain't gonna look how we expect it to look. But then like I said on the other end, like bro, the East ain't good, bro. Like they don't have to rush back into that right now. And now they got reoccurring injuries, new injuries. Like now, you know what I'm saying? Now you out 2 months. Now by that time in January, you ain't even gonna be there for January. Now at that point, your season down there cooked. Like you know what I'm saying? Now you fighting for what? Play in.
Yeah, but I
Now
don't know.
like
I don't know if you can put a number of games, right? I think every situation is different. I don't know if you can say, well, you're going to take at least 34 games to get y'all shit together. You don't know what that's going to be like, right? And I think my whole
You're
point
right.
is, and I think we all saying the same thing, but I guess my biggest point is when you incorporating two top-notch players, three top-notch players, if you put now if you just putting some role players, a nigga that just fill one role, that's easy, man. You can get that shit gonna get incorporated real quick. It ain't gonna take long. But when you talking about two top and you got to establish hierarchy and a bunch of other shit, yeah, I don't know if you can just say, well, yeah, you'll be all right if you just come back by January. Because nigga, you don't even know. Yeah, you may be coming back in January, and to that point or whenever February or whatever, you have fluke ass injury, and then you
Yeah,
right back.
and
So
I
to
feel
me,
like
I
the
guess what
biggest
I'm saying is,
adjustment.
yeah, just go ahead and get what if you can get started with trying to establish and getting that camaraderie, whatever you need built. If you can get started early or as soon as possible, to me, and then at that point, now you can say, all right, now we're not playing this game and we're not playing that game. Now you got more leeway as opposed to putting all that shit on the last 30, 45 games of the season. That's just my take on it.
And I just feel like it'll be more like a fit adjustment for Paul George. Like
but if
where
your
where
conference
does
weak
Paul
as
George
hell,
fit in
bro,
this?
like that doesn't really sustain nothing to me if your conference weak as hell. If you already like you got a negative record, but you're still a fucking top 18. Like that doesn't really hold no weight to me personally. But like I said, I get both sides. Like I don't think I'm giving them to January. I think I give them like right before Christmas. Like if this shit ain't
But like,
This shit don't look
okay,
good.
I don't know the
In this
top of my
area,
head. How
then
long was
then
Maxie with?
I think you can start talking. I think you can start talking right before Christmas.
Was Maxie 6 to 8 weeks? Or I don't know the top of my head. Somebody, anybody? Swing.
I
So I
remember
don't
it was
know.
a hamstring. They said 3 weeks. They said something about reevaluation too. So I think
See
he only
now,
got. I think it was 2 to 3 weeks. I think they're just being precautious. It's probably a grade 1 hamstring.
that's
And
something
they
that's
can't
gonna
win
be. I
without
mean,
now one of them niggas missing. They can't win shit
Yeah.
without
yeah,
either one of them missing.
yeah. They're gonna need both of them.
All three of them.
I mean, I think they can win
Oh, I
without
got you.
one of them.
Without which one?
One of them
Which one?
outside Embiid. Like if Embiid is on the court and let's say it's Embiid Maxey, I think they can win. Or if it's Embiid and PG, they can win. They can't win without 21 because that Andre Drummond at the starting big, that some of the defensive concerns, some of the scoring concerns, like they need Embiid to be Embiid. Like last night wasn't a good example. He played bad defensively, offensively. Like, bro, Cat hit 2 threes on him. Like he was playing drop coverage. He was moving slow. The scoring wasn't there. But like that's his season debut off off a serious injury. So I'm not. But if Embiid is there, I think they can win without one of them. And one of them being PG not there or Maxey not there.
But didn't we see that last year without PG?
Yeah, we did see that.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so I mean that's so they need him, right? You wouldn't have went and got him if you didn't need him. I mean, no, you need that
No,
nigga.
I'm
And then,
saying if one of them is not there, I
He
think
talking about stay afloat, OG. He ain't
yeah.
like
oh,
they
okay,
can
okay, okay. I thought
sustain.
you were talking about in the playoffs. All right. My bad, my bad,
Hell
my
nah,
bad.
hell yeah, we
No, I
all
don't
Okay,
think
I'm
agree
about to
to
nigga
that.
say,
fully
nigga, wait a minute.
And what I was
fully
saying,
healthy. They
OG, is
not
G,
like,
winning.
I don't think that's a debate. I
Yeah, I
think we
don't
can
think
all agree.
anybody. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's why I was saying you need all three for the play. I thought you were saying you only need two to
no,
make
I'm
a run
saying
or
win
push.
games, not as in
Gotcha,
win a champ. Not you
gotcha.
good.
All right. Good conversation, folks. If y'all in here, y'all, man, don't forget to like the video, y'all. Don't forget to like the video. There's 46 people watching right now. Hopefully we can get this video to like 20, 25 likes. Also, if you're in here, you're not subscribed to the Fact and Stats on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm live every single day, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. We talk about the NBA, NFL, college basketball, college football, etc. And this platform is built on anybody being able to come on the stage and speak their mind. So make sure y'all like the video, and also make sure y'all hit that subscribe button as well. Appreciate all the support. Immediately following this, we're going to head to Playback. Again, Playback is another platform that I have a partnership with that allows me to host a show there if I want to. But mainly, Playback is all for watch parties where we watch NBA games together. And it's playback.tv/facts and stats. I'm pretty sure that link to the room is in the description as well. It's an app you can download and it's free. It costs no money to download the app and join the room as well. So when we get to tonight, where we're going to be highlighting this Suns and Kings game, semi highlighting the Lakers and Memphis, no Ja, so it's like and then also highlighting the
Wait, John not playing
I
Nah,
don't think
he's
so.
in
Yeah, he's still
crunches. Like
out.
you haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
for
Like
real?
he's
Nah,
walking with
I ain't gonna lie.
crutches.
I ain't really been into. Hey, and I got another question too, and I may be a little late on this shit too. Is this MB injury? Is this the same nagging injury from the playoffs, or this is
Nah,
something new?
this is new. They found imaging. They did MRI, and his knee had swelling in training camp. So that they basically sat him out.
Okay.
Remember that air, so if they beat us, it don't matter.
Also,
I don't know
no
who playing for
KD though for
y'all.
Phoenix
Nah.
though. If you said no Ja for Memphis, no KD for Phoenix. I mean they can win without KD, but you feel me? That's still a little.
But no disrespect to Memphis, but if Ja, Bane, and Smart, if they're all three assuming still out, then that game was like but you still can probably enjoy a Booker, Tyus Jones, Bill, etc. versus that Kings
It's
team.
not the
But
same though.
Bill
Like
is uncertain. Bill is
Bane
uncertain.
out too. Bane out too.
He has been
yeah,
out.
he's been out. Yeah.
So yeah.
But it's KD though, like shit. They've been winning all these clutch time games because like he 10 or 15 in clutch time. I mean, they can win. They can win without KD though.
OG, that's the game that's scheduled. I got that game. That's the game that's getting highlighted for sure. I started with the last games. I didn't get to the middle/top. But yeah, we're gonna start the show. I mean, the watch party off with Boston and Brooklyn, Chicago and New York, and then we're gonna head to prioritizing watching a lot of that Rockets and Clippers game. And yeah, we're gonna end it off with the Lakers and Memphis and Kings and Suns. A lot of that as
That's
well.
a good slate. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the slate solid. Slate solid for sure. So that's what it's gonna look like. Make sure you all sign up and join the Fact and Stats Playback Room. Also, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button or like the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button or like the video. Back to last night. Probably gonna run through this one really quickly. Milwaukee got the win. Very much needed win for that team who was sitting at 2-8 going into this one. Over Toronto. Quickly's back out again. I think UCL sprain, I want to say. Dame was in concussion protocol. But Giannis was just I guess just a good win for them. Let me just leave it at that. They needed a win, they got the win. Nobody outside of Giannis in the starting lineup really shot well. Torian Prince was 3 for 7. Bobby Portis came out the bench and gave him 17 points, 8 rebounds. And that's pretty much the game. They're playing against a depleted Toronto team. No Quickly, no Scotty, etc. Gritty stepped up, had 32 points. It's good to see what he's doing in his uptick in minutes this year, and also opportunity when RJ was down to start the year. So shout out to Gritty. Really just a good win for Minnesota. Not a good win, but Milwaukee needed a win. They got the win. So that's pretty much really all I got to say about that one. Next we had Suns versus Utah. Obviously, like Tween just said, Suns are playing without Kevin Durant for the next couple of weeks, but they still have Bradley Beal and Devin Booker. Both players scored 20 or more in a back-to-back game without KD. Beal is playing really good basketball, especially from a shooting perspective. He was 4 for 7 from 3 last night, had 24 points. Mason Plumlee, they also played without Nurkic last night. He stepped into the starting lineup, had 15 and 14 with 3 offensive rebounds, and Ryan Dunn got to start again without Kevin Durant. Royce O'Neal came off the bench, had 4 stocks, and then Bill. He had a big second half from a scoring perspective, 5 for 9 from 3 overall in the game. He had 31 points. I personally bet on his assist line. I thought he was going to continue that streak that he was on. I think the last game before this one, he had like 12 or 13 assists. In the game prior to that, he probably had like 8 or 10 or something like that. So I thought he was going to continue that. Ended up falling short with 4 assists, but he had 31 points. So you can expect Booker to score in bunches or score a lot while Kevin Durant is on the sideline. From a Utah perspective, John Collins had 29 points and 10 rebounds last night. Keontae George returned to the lineup, had 9 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 4 for 12 from the field. But Flip, as quiet as kept, there's a guy that did 2 years in college. Could have did 1 year, decided to come back, went second round early. But I think recently he's getting more minutes and also playing well. Recently, last 2 games, he had 25 and 23 minutes, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 rebounds against the Spurs. And in this recent Phoenix game, he had 18.6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. So that's something that I like to point out personally. And early on in the year, when he played 25 and 20 minutes back-to-back as well, he had 12 points in literally back-to-back games. So looking like to be, as of right now, another good draft pick for them. They got a lot of good young talent / assets on that Utah team, dating back to having 3 first-round picks last year. To then this year, they had 2 with Isaiah and Cody. Cody wasn't really a Cody Williams fan, but yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. So yeah, man, good win for the Suns. They moved to 9-2 on the year. Phenomenal start to them. Really a surprise start for them to most people. A lot of people felt like they should just blew it all up and didn't even give KD and Booker Bill a chance to even have a full season together. So I like what they're doing personally. Really a shout out to the Suns for getting that win last night. Where I'm at.
Hey, if you agree with
Let me
what
chime
OG
into
just
this
said,
game real quick.
Oh, you just said something? Go ahead, Twin.
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. Larry, I don't know how I'm feeling about his season. Like last year, bro, I'm watching him play like at a sub All NBA level, a legit bona fide top 25 player, one of the most efficient transition, pick and roll ball handler, catch and shoot. Like he had everything to hoop. And I'm watching this season. I get it. He got back problems, back spasms. Back injuries are no joke. You feel me? We seen it with Dwight Howard. We seen it with Steve Nash. We seen it with Ben Simmons. So I don't know. I'm really watching Laurie play, and that back shit, not no joke. Like he might not really be the same. Like I don't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna be a 24, 25 point per game guy, especially who he was last year. But he who was good game. You said that earlier. I didn't even see that. Especially what he was last year. Um, we'll see though. You know, Twin spoke to him dealing with injuries as well. Also, was definitely big for Phoenix off the bench. Chan, I didn't even see that comment. Uh, and yeah, man. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Really, we'll see. Just early in the season, we'll see. He can get healthy. He can rise up. He can have a good scoring game that he did last year and the season before that as well.
Yeah.
But I understand your cause for concern. Bring it up right now. Good highlight. Good point out. Uh, this next game, like I said, I fell asleep with the last 3-4 minutes. I was good, but I'm gonna see what Lowe got to say about it, man. The Warriors got the win at home, and Klay Thompson returned to the Chase Center. Good tribute video. It was just good to watch, man. I
What you
think
want
he
me to
knocked
talk
out
about, the game, twin, or the emotion?
Everything.
shit every year. Yeah, what he said.
Oh, I ain't sure. Okay. Uh, I get, man. Look, Clay first game back in Oracle, man. It was not Oracle. Back in Chase Center, man. It was heartfelt. They gave everybody sailor hats. At the beginning of the game, people was wondering like, why everybody got sailor hats? Bro, it's for Clay, bro, because I guess he's big on fishing. He's big on sailing. That's his thing. Hey, it's him. Uh, so they gave everybody sailor hats. They gave him a tribute video. It was beautiful. Tears were shed. I'm sure. The whole staff waited for him outside the. Man, I mean, bro, when you win 4 organizations with a team, bro, I think that's you know 4 championships with an organization, bro. I think stuff like that is I think that's proper, bro. That's how you properly show appreciation for a guy that you know you drafted, won with, played years with. And people in the playback were trying to be funny, like, oh, if you guys really appreciate him, y'all should have paid him. Like, come on, bro. Like, like you're not like, come on, bro. You're not gonna pay Klay Thompson 35 million dollars a year after what you went this last season. Like it's just it just didn't make sense for us, fiscally to especially as strapped that we were in over the second apron,
Financially
over the
too.
third apron. It just wasn't worth it. Now to the game. Came out. You saw it literally. First play of the game. Klay Thompson on Steph Curry. I mean, Klay Thompson with the ball with Steph Curry checking them. They went straight to him. Luka got the ball, gave it straight to Klay. Easy. Let's get this out the way now. What happened? I think Klay. I think he didn't take the. I think he ended up with a free throw. He tried to do some weak ass move. I don't even know why Steph fouled him, bro. Steph shouldn't even have fouled him, bro. He did. He tried to do like a shimmy to the left, not a shimmy. He tried to do like a pump fake and then go up on the right side from the left, and Steph fouled him. He went to the line. First point of the game was a free throw. Um, but after that, it was a fairly good game. I love the intensity. Actually, it felt like a. I don't know if it was the tournament or because of the emotion. We'll see how the more other tournament games go, but it was definitely a high intense game. I like what I saw. Buddy played solid. Wiggins played solid. I think Steph. I feel like Steph really got up for that game. He's his last 2 games. He played very well in. But down the stretch, the Luka. I like the defense they were playing on Luka, man. Wiggins and listen, since that 2022 run, Wiggins and Draymond, it seems like they have the perfect game plan on how to check Luka Doncic. No, they're not gonna hold him to flipping 15 points, nothing crazy like that. Like it's not they're just gonna stop him. But I really feel like their game plan for checking Luka is literally like it's like they they blitz at the right time, they hard heads at the right times. One man covered this and one man take away that when you know how he does that like it's like a jump pass or not like a jump pass how everybody else do it, but he throws it over the head with both hands. It's like I watched Wiggins literally play that to a perfection yesterday. That was crazy. Um, but shit, Clay was hot too though. Clay hit what 7 threes, 6 threes last night. That shit, he was hot. I mean, but he's supposed to be hot. He played in that arena for what 5 years. I think we got that in the 2020, maybe 2021. He played in that arena. He been playing in that arena for however long now, man. Like I expected him to be hot yesterday. I was a little disappointed that Steph didn't. Steph played well, but like just strictly shooting from the 3 point line, he didn't have no crazy 3 point game. I thought he was going to go crazy from the three. I had bet on Curry 6 3, Curry 7 threes, and Clay 6. Clay hit his 6. Curry had like 4 or 5, some shit like that. Um, but overall, good game. It really came down to the wire. Went down to the wire. Luka, I think he had a bad turnover towards the end of the game, and then Steph sealed the deal. On that game winning shot, Luke, I ain't gonna lie, Steph was attacking Luka every chance he got. Every chance he got. He caught that screen. If Luka come out there, he's he's either gonna blow past them, or even on that last play, right? They used Luka to get the big man on him. He called for the screen. Luka died on the screen, easy. He got lively on him, and at that point, bro, like, come on, bro. I'm pretty sure everybody in the arena, when they saw Steph, they're lively on Steph Curry at the top of the key, bro. They knew what was gonna happen, bro. Bop, what's it called? Dribble left, snatch right, three, easy. Like, game. Steph did the night Selly. He was excited, man. He was turned up. He was turned up. I love seeing Steph when he turned up like that, bro. But that's all I got. If you go somebody else.
Nah, well said, bro. I think you broke that down perfectly. Spoke to the emotion, spoke to the game, spoke to Klay Thompson's performance as well, and Luka defensively. Circle back to OG question. Yeah, man, I agree. I do wish that games were played like this with the intensity. And the Will should just beat the heck out of it, beat people where it matters, scoring wise, differential wise. Booker said it yesterday after the game. Excuse me. Said he enjoyed the point differential thing with the NBA Cup and wish that it was always a thing. He said he don't even know how that whole little, when you get up, scoring late in games don't matter, whatever the case may be. He said if it's up to him, basically, like, keep going. The clock don't hit 0 yet. Keep going. Everything should matter. So he's a fan of the whole point differential thing. And I like the whole NBA Cup thing too, bro. I personally am a fan of it. I grew to be a fan of it. I remember I was skeptical about the play-in. That turned out to be a great ad for the NBA. And now I like the NBA Cup too mid-season. So not even mid-season, beginning of the season.
Yeah, the NBA Cup actually did turn out to be a pretty good ad. I feel like people complained about it when we first heard about it, and it sounded stupid. But like seeing it actually in motion, it's actually, man, it's some good shit, man. Shout out to the NBA, man. Whoever came up with this idea, there's some good shit.
No, don't shout out NBA. Shout out soccer. Shout out the trophies they doing.
Bro, shut up,
Nigga,
bro.
they still
You know
had
the
to
NBA
implement
didn't
it,
literally
nigga.
come up with the idea,
Yeah, they
man.
still,
Calm down.
They still had to sign off on it and say, yeah, it's a good idea. But now
Like,
I
bro, we
said
know the NBA didn't literally come up with it, bro.
I was wondering why they don't do 2 a season, but that wouldn't make sense because if you do that, then you may degrade some of what you get from in the playoffs, right? Because you can't play that, you just can't do that, and especially if you do it early in the season like this, you give guys time to kind of recoup as well. I would, from a selfish standpoint, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it, but it may not be good from a playoff perspective. But yeah, I had a question yesterday about the Warriors. I hadn't watched them too much this year. And my question was, were they for real? Just whatever they were doing so far, the pace that they
Honestly,
winning.
OG, are they for real?
Well, I think
The fan of me wants to tell you yes. I want somebody else to answer the question that's not a fan, but the fan of me wants to tell you yes, bro.
Their defense is real. I'll give you that. They wanted to bet Draymond Green defensively last night
Yeah, he's
with
having a hell of
Gafford.
a season
Oh
too,
my good, he hit 2
defensively.
twos. Gafford got the block. He's on Luka. Mike, bro,
He
what
had a
Draymond
crazy
did
block
last
on
night,
Gafford, bro. Oh my.
that wind up, and then he was staring him down like, damn.
And then he just stood there and stared at him, bro. That shit
Bro,
was crazy.
Draymond really hooping, bro. You got to give him credit. Like, he playing like a top 3, top 4 defender in the world. The Warriors.
I think they for real. I mean, I don't know now. I think when you say are the Warriors for real, they so synonymous with winning championships that you automatically jump right to can they win a championship? I don't know about
Yeah.
that. I think it's still a lot to be determined, but are they going to be kind of similar to what we see through the first 10, 11 games? I think so, man. What I was so impressed with is 2 things, the defense, but then also the depth. The motherfuckers just kept coming off the bench.
I'm like, how many motherfuckers y'all got over there, man? And Steve made it work. That's tough from a coaching perspective to try to play that many dudes, man. It really
I,
is.
I,
It's
to,
it.
And that, hey, OG,
to,
that right there that you just said, that goes under notice, and that's something that I'm even myself, I'm giving credit to Steve because I came in when the season came in, I literally sat up here. I told y'all we have a lot of the same like type of archetype guys. Like we have a bunch of 6'4", six to somewhere between 6'4" and 6'9" type guys, bro. And I got to see how Steve Kerr's gonna make all this work out. And to be fair, he's really made it work.
He sold it to
He's
the
really
team.
made it
They
work
didn't
for the
bought
beginning of the
into it.
season.
They bought into it. They sold, right? Everybody out there giving 110% effort. Most times you don't try that shit because, especially on the NBA level where niggas getting paid, niggas not trying to sit down and split minutes and do all that. Everybody think they can go. So for him to do that and sell that to the team and they bought into it, man, kudos to that nigga, man, for real. Because they playing some good. Well, from what I saw last night, the defense looked good, like I said. And then the fact that they so fucking deep, man. So if you got a deep team and you can play over an 82-game season, you can rest Steph, you can rest Draymond in certain situations. You ain't got to win every game by 20, right? You just as long as you try to win, you put yourself in position to win. Man, I think, man, shit, between that depth and the defense and then having a star player on both sides of the ball, Draymond on the defensive side and Steph on the offensive side, man, shit. Man, them niggas,
yeah,
shit, it's hard for me to say they ain't. It's hard for me to say, well, nah, they don't. It's just, that shit just ain't gonna work. I like everything I saw about that game last night, bro. Everything. The niggas look good. Kudos to you niggas.
yeah. And to follow up, follow up with your question. Yeah, man. Shit, you said something that I said yesterday. When I'm watching the game, I'm like, God damn, they got a good bench. Like Cal Anderson didn't even play yesterday. I'm like, damn, they got a good bench. And Kerr came out yesterday or day before yesterday and said, all right. Basically, he tried different starting lineups or tried to start a lineup to start the year, but this is what he's rolling with now. And I like the mix. Steph, DeAnthony, Andrew, Jackson Davis, Draymond. So it's a good mix starting wise. And then you come off the bench and Kuminga doesn't have to try to get in where he fit in. You the guy that's going to score off the bench, Kuminga. You're the main focus on the offense when our starting guys are not out there. You have Buddy still operating as if like a Klay Thompson type guy, right? I'm going to say Klay Thompson, Curry type guy when it comes to running around the court, getting up threes, the spacing, the movement, things of that nature. And then you got Pods and Moody and then Looney from a rebounding perspective, who's a starting center for them for numerous years, and now it's coming off the bench. So you have your young athletic. You got some athleticism to start lineup with Jackson Davis. You got DeAnthony, who's the guy that can knock down a three and also play good defense. And then you got Wiggins, who's storming back as a defender as well. So I like the good mix that they have. Are they for real? Yeah. What you said it just now as well. What you seeing right now in this first 11, I think we see that for the 482. To be honest, now I'm not saying they're gonna win 55 games, 50 games, or anything like that. They're off to a damn good start though. And this is about what they're gonna look like in the playoffs when it's time to get to the nitty gritty. And Steph is being hard hedged, Steph is being double when he crossed that court line, and things of that nature. So that's all. But yeah, I like their team, man. They're deep. They're deep. They got a hell of a team, and I think they're going to have a really good regular season for sure.
I want to touch on the Mavericks side of it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, Kyrie got it going. He had 9 in the fourth. He didn't shoot the ball. His last shot attempt was at the 5-minute and 27-minute mark. Luka, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to my nigga Kyrie? Kyrie got it going. 3 of 3, 2 of 2 at the line. He made every shot he took. That nigga didn't take a shot in the last 5 minutes of the game. So he really didn't get a clutch time field goal attempt. But Luka wanted to take 30-foot step backs. Like, what is going on with Luka? No funny. Like, this is actually concerning. We said it. How much times have we already said this season so far?
Well, I'll say this though, Tween. From that perspective, I think just from last night's game, I thought my man Kyrie had the ball. He had it late, right? He didn't necessarily have opportunity. He had opportunity, but the defense was good on him, right? I think
But
they kind of
Kyrie had the ball late a few times and
yeah,
couldn't do nothing with it, respectfully.
exactly. Yeah, for
Bro, they
real.
didn't set no pick and roll. They gave him the ball and said, go ISO. You set
Ain't that his
triples.
game?
That's what he
No,
did. That's what he
listen.
did for the first 3 though. So if he
That's
No,
was
what
but
good
I
I'm
the
said.
first
saying
What you
3,
mean? That's what he was doing the whole game.
no, but I'm saying you see Luka, they setting 3 double stagger screens for him to go to his left.
Luca
For
calls
him
for
to go.
that though.
No, but I'm saying for him to go to his right hand. You telling me there's no playbook where you want Kyrie getting the ball with a head of steam downhill. He's one of the best finishers the game ever seen, but you don't want him going down. Like, bro, you got to stop give the ball to Kyrie. Now he has it. No, that's not hoops.
I don't
You
know
don't
if
just get you got to put him in position to score.
I don't know if I agree it, because one of the things that I was concerned when he went over there was he not gonna like just sitting over there waiting on getting the ball from Luka. That shit ain't gonna work. I think the Mavericks have done a great job of for lack of a better term, your turn, my turn type of play. I think he has a whole lot of opportunity to do what he can do, and he don't really need. Some niggas don't need no screen because now you bring in extra help. If you good enough and I don't need a screen, just get the fuck out the way. I got this one in front of me. Sometimes that's the best thing to do, and I think he one of them kind of niggas. He don't need a whole bunch of screens and all that. You just give him space and get the fuck out the way. He gonna get whatever he want, whenever he want on anybody, right? And unless the defense try to, keys off of him in certain situations, put themselves in help in certain situations. But no, I think the Mavericks do a good job of feeding both of them. Both of them eat every night or have the opportunity to eat. Yeah.
But his last shot shouldn't be at 5 minutes. He had it going in the fourth early on. He was hitting some crazy shots. Like, Luka had that joint. Like, you feel me? I get it. Lively also, I don't know what Lively was doing defensively. Like, you have Curry on an island. You let that screen happen. Where's the double? Where's the blitz? Curry has it going. He's hitting layups. He's getting fouls. He's going downhill. You got to have some type of defensive scheme where you want to mix it up with Curry. You can't just let the 1-5 pick and roll just switch like that. Like, I don't know.
Okay. Well, similar to the Suns, the Warriors moved to 9-2 on the year as well. And like I said, both teams not expected from most. They're going to come out and be on starts that they are, especially me for the Warriors, and they are. So shout out to them. Dallas falls down to 500 in his early 11 games. They got Derek Lively to return to the lineup last night. Still missing P.J. Washington. We'll probably get him better minutes than what Najee Marshall is doing, offensively at least. So, yeah, man.
Najee hasn't been bad for them, I don't think.
But he's not what Derrick Jones Jr. was. He's supposed to be that replacement. Najee's more of a playmaker. Like, he's a connective guy. Like, he'll shoot the three, but he's not like that athletic player they need, like the lob threat. I'm gonna be honest, Derrick Jones Jr. they fumble that. Like, Najee's just
you
a
think they
different
missed
player.
I get what you're saying though. You are right about that. Najee isn't that as athletic as Derrick Jones Jr. That's a fact. But I mean, how was Derrick Jones Jr. looking in with LA?
Bro, he's looking amazing. He just hit 5 threes against the OKC 2 nights ago. Okay. Lob threat. Okay. James is throwing full court lobs at him. Like,
you can't bank on the three thing though.
No, but I'm saying he giving me the transition leak outs, the lobs, the dunker spot, Aaron Gordon type production, and he's hitting threes. Like, sheesh, like, I'm good, bro. Derrick Jones Jr. looking like a revelation. Like, nigga, bro, he's hooping.
Process. What are you talking about?
Steph Curry has one of the best resumes of all time for any player. Is he going to finish top 6 all time?
No. Resumes. What do you mean resumes? There's more decorated resumes when we talk about MVPs. Yeah, he got the unanimous, but we talk about all NBA first teams. We talk about DPOYs, all of that, all-star appearances.
Come on, bro, be for real. That man is not getting no DPOYs.
Scoring titles, like DPO. Like, there's just more decorated players. Like, top 6. Bro, Kobe's like not even looked at as a top 6 guy, like in most eyes.
Yeah, but on most eyes, well, not most, but when it's all said and done, in some eyes, people will have Curry over Kobe though.
That's crazy. How he has more rings. Curry only has more MVPs. It's 2-1. When you look at all NBAs, all-star appearances, all of that, DPOY seasons. Like, runner-ups, I think Kobe was finished top 3 in DPOY. Like, offensively, come on.
I don't want to get to the Kobe.
But there was nothing. There's nothing.
Well, you said process said resumes. Curry's resume is not better than Kobe's, respectfully. When it's all said and done, he year 16. I give him 3 more years, add 3 more All-Star appearances, 3 more All-NBAs. That's still not
He's
fucking
one
up
of
Kobe.
past Magic and Bird, not Kobe. Process. People that I know have Magic over
Bro,
Kobe.
Magic
Bro,
is
people
better
have
than
Magic and
Bird. I
Bird
mean,
over Kobe. What the hell?
Yeah,
yeah,
what?
Magic, bro. You know, Magic was it like 3-time Finals MVP, 4-time MVP. Like his resume is better than Curry's. What are you talking about?
Bro, Magic is
What are
not
you
better than
talking?
Curry, bro. I ain't
What are
gonna
you
lie to
talking?
you.
What they got to do with what I just said? I'm talking about
No,
what
Yeah,
I'm
Process just said.
no. He brought up Magic like it's like Magic. It was like a pushover. Like it was just a slight
but
to
no, he
you.
didn't. What are you talking
No,
Yo,
he
about?
did not.
no, wait, hold on. I'm here now. I'm just saying, like, at the end of his career, when you talk about Steph, you're going to be able to, if somebody's never seen him before, right? You're going to have kids one day, Tween, and you explain this
Yeah.
to your kids. You're going to say, this fucking guy
Twin gonna be explaining
reinvented
to
the
his
way.
kids about James Harden having no rings.
Yeah, no, I'm going to say,
No, I'm not. Come on.
if you had to explain Steph Curry to somebody, you'd say, this
Yeah.
fucking guy has 4 championships. He's the best shooter of all time. He reinvented the way that the NBA was
That's
played
not
in
resume.
in his. Yes, it's part of it. What are you talking about?
That's his lore. What the hell? That goes with your wrecking, right?
He reinvented the way that the NBA is played today.
But you said resume. Resume is
Yeah.
what
Then
you
you go along.
That's on his
That
accomplish.
just
resume. What are you talking
yeah,
about? Have you
that's
ever
part
made
of
a resume before?
that's part of your resume. It doesn't need to just be statistics
Tween,
and.
have you ever made a resume?
Yes, bro.
It
Come on.
doesn't.
Okay, and you know on your resume, what do you put on there?
Yeah, but
No,
it
I'm
doesn't.
saying NBA resume. I'm talking about
Between
like
it doesn't mean. But it doesn't need to be. It doesn't
achievements,
need to be.
accomplishments.
Between it doesn't need to just be accomplishments. It doesn't need to just be awards. That goes to how great Steph Curry is. Just like when people explain Wilt Chamberlain, they talk about what he did for the game and how he changed the game. So I'm just saying, like, and it's crazy because the way he changed the way the NBA is played is just ridiculous. In an
If
era
you
when
add in that
Guys
to
talk
it, okay.
about process. I watch guys talk about Kobe for years. They don't even. I watch some guys don't even bring up basketball. They say, "Oh, Mamba mentality. He was cold."
yeah,
Yeah.
Like what
but
the
again,
hell?
I don't think he's gonna pass Kobe. But I'm just saying the guys that are at the range of 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. There's like Larry, you got Magic, stuff like that. Like, bro, besides what he did for basketball, he's got 4 championships. He's got 2 MVPs, the first unanimous and only MVP of all time. He's got plenty of first teams. He's got plenty of fucking all NBAs. He's got plenty of all stars. All that shit.
But
I mean,
those we're
And
talking
now,
about
a
top.
process. Now he got a gold medal too.
yeah,
Hold up.
and
Now he
he
got a gold.
and
So do the other guys.
and people take credit away from him for how he won his second and third championship, and they said, okay, it's done, they're over, and then he went on
And
and
then
win
what he
another.
do? He pulled up in
We
22 and won
hold on.
another
We
one.
act like Kobe didn't. They didn't do the same. That's
I
my
don't think that he's better than Kobe Bryant.
No. I'm saying the critique. You brought up the
But
critique of how
why
people
you keep trying to
analyze.
compare him to Kobe
I
though?
never did. I'm bringing up
All process
process.
said was that he's gonna be a top 5 player. Is
No
that like what they
No,
gotta
process.
no,
do
I
with
said
Kobe?
6,
No,
7.
hold on.
Oh, top
Process
six,
said.
7 player. Like what they gotta do with
Process
Kobe though?
just said how people critiqued him for not having Finals MVPs until he got it. I said that's the same critique Kobe had to deal with. That's all I said. Like
Yeah, but Kobe,
Okay, and
y'all
yeah,
so
Kobe
quick
dealt with it
to.
and he won.
That's my point I was making. I was
And he
making
got
that
rewarded for
comparison.
it, right?
yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
saying, so
All
why do you
right
point
disagree?
I'm
then. So what's
making.
the problem here?
So
There's
why do
no
you
problem. I'm
disagree?
saying that
So why
So
do you
you don't
disagree
even
that he
disagree.
can't be better?
Bro, what are you talking about then?
Why do you disagree that he can't be better than Magic? That he can't be better than Bird? And don't give me that the whole 2, 3 rings that he got with KD and all that shit, because
I wasn't gonna
Magic
bring
and
that up
Bird. I'm
because
just saying, but
Virgil and
Magic and
Magic
Bird
played with good
had
teams.
fucking
They played on.
dynasties and fucking loaded teams back then too.
Bro, you know
Yeah,
what I hate? I hate when people say stuff like this, right? Look at this guy, Braxton. KD helped him win too. Without KD, Steph never beats LeBron. Steph already beat LeBron before KD got there. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Also, Braxton, without Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, LeBron doesn't win anything. Without Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, maybe Magic doesn't win as much. Without McHale and fucking
I
them,
mean
maybe
every
Bird
player
doesn't win as
like
much.
if you
Without Shaq, Kobe doesn't win as much. Agent, you don't
I
make
mean, he
any
had
sense.
McCarroll, he had Dave, he had Robert Parrish, he had Tiny Archibald,
I'm
like
just
Danny
saying, but just
Ainge.
saying,
Like he had a good. Bird
without this
had
guy,
good
without that
teams.
guy.
Everybody has good teams. KG, Allen, Pierce, Rondo. You got Kyrie, Braun, Love, like nigga, IT, Dennis,
No, I
Joe
know. I'm
Dumars.
just saying.
Like
I'm
you
just
feel
saying.
me? Wilt
I'm
had
just talking to the back
Logo.
thing.
He had Elgin Baylor. Like, bro, Kareem had Magic and fucking James Worthy. Every nigga has good players. Kareem played with Eddie. Kobe played with Eddie Johnson and Nick Van Exel and them guys. Like, every great player that's in the top 15 has played with elite rosters. That's why, like, bro, no, I was not gonna bring up Curry played with KD. Why would I bring that up? Every great player has played with great players. I was just gonna say his resume is not better than the guys I was gonna name, the Shaqs, the Kobe's, the Bronze, the Kareems. It's just so much decorated rookie of the years to year 15. Like, it's just longevity standpoint. They came in the league and, like,
So
bro,
who
it's
who you have stamped over Curry right now?
okay. I'm gonna go in order. Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, that's my top 3. Then I gotta go Hakeem, Shaq, that's my top 5. And then 6 through 8, I gotta respect Magic and Kobe respectfully. Like, that's just my 6 through 8. Bird, I probably got Curry over Bird. So I probably have Curry probably 8th all time.
Bro,
Like,
you
that's
just
not
did all this and you have him at 8?
did all what? He said top 6. He's not gonna pass up. He's not
Bruh,
passing up
he said by
Magic,
the
bro.
time
He's
his
not
career
getting.
is done,
He's
you don't
not.
think
He's
he can
not
get
get.
2
He's
spots
not getting.
in
He's
3
not
years?
passing Magic. He's not
So,
getting
so,
more MVPs, bro.
so
He's
in
not
your
getting
brain,
more.
there's nothing Steph Curry could do in basketball right now to
No,
jump
it's
from
just
8.
not. It's just very, very, very unlikely that he passes
I
Magic
mean,
all
low.
time.
To be fair, if he got him at 8 right now, what is he really going to do in the next 3 years to make him move
Yeah, like,
to 6 or 5? Like, what do you think he can do?
He might go get him another one. Think about
bro,
it. Stay
be
woke.
real right now, though. No funny.
Stay woke. What if he go get him another one? Then
If
what?
he get another one, Finals MVP, all of that,
Yeah, that
then
conversation
we
can be
gonna have the
had. Yeah,
conversation.
at this
Yeah.
current
Listen,
trajectory,
Y'all talking about
that doesn't
y'all
look.
talking about jumping 2 spots, bro. He go get
That's
them
a
another
big,
one
bro.
with
Them 2
Finals MVP,
spots.
bro. He might be the GOAT. I'm
No,
gonna be
he
real.
No, he's
what?
not.
What the
What?
Are
hell
you
are y'all talking
bro?
He
about?
Hold
go
on, hold
get
on,
him
hold on, hold
another
on,
one
hold on,
with a
hold on, hold
Finals
on.
MVP.
He's
You
not.
telling me
He's not
Wardell
passing
got 5
Kareem,
of them
Jordan,
things?
and
He might be
Bron,
the
bro.
GOAT.
He would
Respectfully,
never pass LeBron James
He
or
or
okay.
Kareem
Michael
or
Jordan.
Magic. I mean,
If
or
he got more
Kareem
rings
or
than Bron, bro, all that is grits, bro. He might be
Jordan,
the GOAT.
Kareem, Bron is
Sure.
stamped top 3. They not going nowhere,
Okay,
bro.
if that's how you feel, brother, man, you feel that way. But I'm letting you know right now, if that man get 5 and Bron still got 4, bro, nobody
What?
gonna be trying to hear that, bro.
Them rings don't, bro. You talk about MVP. LeBron has 4 MVPs in 4 years straight. What are we talking about?
Bro, all
This is
that, bro, that's
why.
fine,
He
brother,
has the
man.
best peak ever. What are we
Listen.
talking
Before
about?
you,
He can
hey,
play defense.
bro, before you pop your little blood vessel, bro, over a hypothetical, just relax, take a deep breath.
The
It's
ring is not making him a better player,
Hey,
respectfully.
listen, bro. Before you buy the ring is not making him a better player. I don't
Is it?
care.
I mean,
I
you
don't
just said
care.
something. You
Okay,
just
bro.
said something outrageous, though. Like,
Yeah, and I'm gonna say it again anytime I want to. And when you come push
Bro,
back,
come on.
guess
We
what?
gotta
I
hold you
still won't
accountable,
care.
low. I
if
fuck with you,
Curry
but
And
wins
like
when you
another
push back,
ring,
I still won't
if
care.
Curry wins another ring with the MVP, he's the GOAT. All right,
He's the
a
GOAT.
ring is not
I'm
gonna
being
turn
real with
Curry
you. He
into
already
20.
my GOAT.
Listen, a ring is
He the
not
GOAT.
turning Curry into 2016, 2015 Bron. Like, is he gonna be a 2-way player now? Bron can literally. Bron is a listen. Hold
Bro,
up.
I love when y'all
Bron
pretend to
is
care
a
about
better
defense,
playmaker,
bro.
better defender,
I
higher
love when y'all
IQ,
pretend
better
y'all care
on
about
ball
defense,
player,
but y'all
better
don't
in the
care about that
playoffs.
for real, bro.
Curry does nothing better than Bron besides 3-point shooting, respectfully. Like,
Okay, brother.
he's a point guard that can't even play make better. Like, what are we talking about? Like, stop playing with Bron. I'm not even a Bron fan.
Stop playing with Brown,
I
bro.
actually hate Bron.
Hey,
That's the funny part. But you
listen. We're
making me
live,
act.
brother. We're live, bro. Listen, we're live right now. You ain't gotta do all this, bro. I said what I said. All this stop playing with Braun stuff. Just calm down, bro. Don't pop your little blood vessel, gang.
this nigga said if he
I
wins
said
another
what
one.
I said.
So if he wins another one, why is he better than Jordan? Because Jordan would have more rings since you're playing the ring game with Bron.
You said why is he better than Jordan?
Why would he be better than Jordan if Jordan would still have more rings since you're playing the ring game with Curry and
Hey,
Bron?
bro. I only speak on hoops I watch with my own 2 eyes, bro. I don't speak on Michael Jordan. You never heard me speak on Michael Jordan. You may have. I ain't gonna lie. You may have, but I really don't speak on Michael Jordan too often.
But we're having a resume conversation. You just said if you at this moment you have
Bro,
him over
bro,
at this moment.
hold on.
Right? Did you hear what you just said?
Because I
At
hate
this
when I say
moment you
things
have
and then people
at
just
this
jump off of
moment
what they
at
believe.
this moment you literally have him behind Bron and Jordan.
Hey, listen, bro. I hate when I say things and then people just ignore what I say and start running off of their own there. Look, listen, bro. I told you. I only speak on what I seen with my own 2 eyes. And if you're about to tell me that at this moment I have Jordan over LeBron, hell no.
I never
LeBron
said
is.
that. I never said
Oh,
you have
all right.
Jordan over LeBron.
Listen, okay, fine, but I said what I said, twin.
You have Curry behind both of them right now.
You said I have Curry where?
Behind both of them right now. I think you did not get what you said clearly. You literally have Curry behind Jordan and Bron right now. You just said this. You said if he wins one more ring, he's gonna be over both of them.
I said my boy gonna be in them GOAT talks. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, he's gonna be the GOAT. He's gonna be. How do you have him behind both right now?
He's gonna be my GOAT. I mean, shit.
How do you have him behind? Let me tell you why you're not making sense.
He's gonna be my GOAT.
How do you have him behind both right now? You have him behind both right now. But if you win one more, he's gonna be over Jordan. And then I said, why would he be over Jordan? You said, well, I can't speak on Jordan now because I don't speak.
I don't speak on Michael.
But you have him behind Jordan right. So why is he behind Jordan right now to you then?
I don't speak on Michael. Why do you say he's behind Jordan right now? I don't speak on Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I think you just didn't. I think you just
what the fuck? Why you keep telling me? How you trying to tell me what I believe?
Like I said, I think you were talking too fast. You don't understand what you said.
Nah, I think you're trying to push your thoughts onto me.
Let me react. You have Curry over Jordan right now, then, correct?
I don't speak on Michael Jordan, bro. So yes, I only speak on. If you want to ask me my rankings, if you want to ask me my personal rank, let me hear your personal rank. I'm only going to rank the people I've seen with my own 2 eyes.
Yes, Curry is number 2 all time to you right now. I got you.
Out of the people I've seen with my own 2 eyes, yes.
Yes, number 2. Yeah, I got you. I follow you now. I got you.
Yes, if you ask me, hey, Lo, rank just give me a non-biased basketball ranking of all the guys. Yeah, then I'm gonna give you Michael Jordan and Kareem and Wilt and them guys. But if you ask me, hey, Lo, give me your real ranking of people you've seen with your own 2 eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that. Like, why would I be ranking guys I've never watched a second of?
So live.
Obviously, you watch clips. We've all seen clips.
You just say you were ranked them from a non-biased perspective, though. So you have them ranked when you're not being biased. You just said.
No, I have them ranked when I rank all the guys that play basketball. Like, but I'm talking about if you want me a real ranking for me, I can only rank people I've seen with my own 2 eyes. I'm not like it's people in here that rank Wilt Chamberlain and haven't seen a second of Wilt Chamberlain film. Not film. I've never seen a second of Wilt Chamberlain. They've seen a couple plays. They've seen him dunk a couple times. They might have even seen a 2-minute clip. Who knows? But I promise you dudes have not watched the full game of Wilt Chamberlain and be up here trying to say he's a top 5 player.
So you think anybody that has Hakeem or Kareem?
I think certain things have just became a norm.
Anybody that has Hakeem or Kareem or whoever ranked in the top 5, 7.
I think certain things, Ev, have just became a norm. Like Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player. That's just the norm. That's okay, cool. We're just gonna say that's the norm.
No, but there's also on the other hand of numerous people in here that I can speak to that watch numerous games with these guys. AJ,
then obviously
Eli,
I'm not talking about them, right?
But I can continue. So wait, who? Okay.
Obviously, I'm not talking. I said there are guys. Did I not say there are guys? I didn't say everybody. I didn't say everybody in the world. Nobody in the world has ever seen film of these, ever watched the game. There's are people that I believe have the time to go and watch full games. I'm gonna ask you
a different question then. From a non-biased perspective, where's Curry rank for you then?
You said not like if I
you said
if I do include the old guys.
Yes, because you said non-biased.
He like 9. Yeah, like 9. Let's say like 9, probably 8.
Okay, let me ask you another question. From a non-biased perspective, and your hypothetical where he went to
non-biased, he's the 9th best player ever.
Yeah. About. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So number one question. A non-biased perspective, because I don't even think you were being biased on this one. This is what you really meant. If Curry wins another ring and finals MVP, you have him over Bron.
How does that happen?
Non-biased, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think you said that already.
No, bro.
Oh, so you didn't mean that?
You just asked me non-biased, right? I said no. Now, if you want to ask me my opinion, go ahead and ask that. What do you want, gang? You want to not? You want to?
So hold on. Is your opinion biased?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, everybody's opinion is biased, but is your opinion. Like, what the hell is like? Are y'all confused on what the word opinion means?
Nah, I mean we can just stop there now, gang. We good because when you made that statement, you didn't even say you were being biased, by the way. You just made the statement.
Because I made the statement. I know. Like when has somebody ever prefaced the statement before they made it?
So why would we assume you're being biased though?
I didn't tell you to assume anything.
So why would we? Why would you
Didn't
think
tell
that
you to
we're
assume
thinking you're
anything.
being?
The same way you just sat there and you asked me some questions, anybody could have did that. You
All
chose
right,
to
let me ask you a
assume.
different question. Whenever you talk about Curry, am I supposed to think you're being biased?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, thank you. That lets me know how to proceed now. All right, thank you, brother.
Probably. That's my favorite player. Of course I'm gonna be biased when I talk
All
about
right.
Curry.
Now I got you. We good now.
Same
Everything
way when I
understood.
talk about D Wade. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite players of all time. Why wouldn't I talk about him?
Everything understood on my end. Trust me, we good again. I now know what to expect. When you say some certain things, I now know to probably
You can be
right on it.
unbiased while speaking about your favorite player though. Like Russ is my favorite player of all time. AI is my second favorite player of
And
all time.
Wes,
I don't
uh,
speak on those guys and say that
you
they're better
have
than they actually
you
are all
have
time.
bashed Russ. I'll give you that, right? But come on, gang. We're not about to see how like you have like I can't go on your Twitter right now and find a lot of biased statements on Russell Westbrook.
In regards to what?
Whatever, anything, play. I don't. It don't matter.
I mean, just
Nah.
tell me what, like, cause you could
Just
go search my, like, anybody. Feel free to search my Russ tweets. I typically tweet about Russ with Russ. You don't have to search Westbrook and all. Russ. You're not gonna find a bunch of, like, you're not gonna find bullshit. Like, and this is what I'm saying. You can have conversations and give your opinion on your favorites and it be unbiased. Like, I will never tell you that Russ is better than I truly think he is all time from an
not. But
unbiased
listen though,
standpoint. I think
the
he's a
way you
top
said
50 player
truly
all
just
time.
now,
I think
you
he's a top
said
50 player. Go ahead.
nah. I was gonna say the way you said truly just now, right? You said truly because whatever those statements are that people are gonna find, whatever, you believe them to be true from your angle. But that don't make them just barred. Like but these are your thoughts from an angle of somebody who likes this person. So your ideal of him or your angle of how you're looking, the lens you're looking through. My bad. That this is a way better way to put it. The lens you're looking through is through a lens of you like this guy, correct?
Yeah,
Or you
there's
think I'm tweaking here?
information to support him being a top 50 player ever. There's information to
Oh, I mean
support
top 50.
Curry
That's
being a top 15 guy ever per se. I think I truly like I think when we have conversations about Curry and like from an all-time standpoint, sometimes we get so caught up and I've been a part of this. I've done it before where you get caught up in how special one of his like his flurries are. He has flurries that are so special. You get so wound up. Even last night, he scored 14 in the fourth. 12 of those points came in the last 3 minutes of the game. When it was winning time, when you had to go be great, he just flipped the switch, turned it on, 10-0 run or 12-0 run by himself. It was amazing. So he has these flurries, the 50-point game against Sacramento in the playoffs, the game 7. These flurries that make people say, "Hey, that guy is wherever some people rank him." And the truth of the matter is, and the fact of the matter, his resume as a whole, people have peaked like in terms of sustained excellent individual season peak, he's right up there with the best of all time. And when you look at his resume, and you to me, like just speaking for me, when you look at his resume and you look at what he did from um like a 3-year sample or a 5-year sample, he still has those super high peaks, right? But then when you look at his career as a whole, you can start poking holes compared to other players. Like a guy like Larry Bird, I think when people put him over Larry Bird, it's fair if you want to do it, but Larry Bird had 9 years of MVP level play, arguably like in a row. I don't think Curry has accomplished that in his career. So what Curry has done is he's peaked higher than Larry Bird. And if you want to put him ahead of him over off of that, fine. But in before Larry Bird got hurt, he came in the league as an MVP level player, and he
That's a good
sustained that for
point.
9 years in a row. Like that, and that's like some all-time otherworldly type shit. Curry came into the league and until 20, and granted, everybody doesn't have the same trajectory, everybody's not the same. But when he got into the league, he had real growing pains and he dealt with injuries, he dealt with also just not being as good as he would end up being one day and all these other things. And I think when you factor that in for the all-time convo, those things have to be taken into consideration.
I get what you're saying. For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Boss.
What up, Ev?
You said whatever or what up?
I said, what up? I thought you were gonna say something.
Nah, I was just saying what West said. That was a good response. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I thought you said I ain't gonna lie. I thought that I was leading into you.
Oh, nah, my mic probably went out. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. That was a hell of a response.
Oh yeah, your mic did go. I ain't hear what the fuck you said after that. Yeah, that was good. That was a great response. For sure.
Yo.
Yo, what you think that what you're saying about Bird and like the all-time shit, how he came in? Don't you think that kind of helps Curry's case a little bit too? Because he came in as kind of like small
An
guy.
average guy.
Yeah, like he was small, didn't have a
Why
real.
would that deal with resume?
No,
No, he's saying that helps Curry's case because
Why are you so caught up
he
on that
wasn't
word
blessed,
resume?
basically.
Why
Well, he
are you
was
so
blessed,
caught up?
but
Why are
you know
you
what
so
I mean.
caught up on that word resume? Forget I even said that. I'm just saying his basketball in career. Let's just everything that goes into a career in basketball. He has a career where you can make an all-time case where he could one day finish top 6, top 7, whatever. All I'm saying is to Wes's point, he came in as kind of like he didn't have a real position because nobody knew if he was a point guard or a shooting guard. At a small school, Davidson took them to the Final Four or Sweet 16, I think. Sweet 16.
I think he won Elite 8 with them. Nah, it might have been Sweet 16. It might have been
I
Sweet
don't
16.
remember. Yeah,
I don't
but
remember either.
I'm
That
just
was
saying
a breaking jump.
he came in as kind of like just a regular player. You don't know if he's going to be good or not, and look what he became. Like I understand your point with Bird. He came in already as a phenom, pretty much him and Magic. But I'm just saying the Curry's point. Like he came in undersized, small, scrawny kid from a no-name school and became what he is today.
Hey, process real quick. You hear me? Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up, bro?
What's going on? Hey, I put some in the chat and I wanted to kind of expound on it a little bit too, where I put Brady and Curry kind of are like equal. And you kind of
Brady and
started
Curry?
talking. Yeah, this is what I say. Not at this moment, but their kind of trajectory is kind of their sports arc is really similar. So, process you talk. I think Wes, you kind of brought up as far as like how Curry kind of came in or how Bird kind of came in. Like it's real tough for somebody who comes in with no fanfare to jump above some of the all-time greats who kind of came in as like these highly touted, these touted superstars, right? And so, like you said, Curry, he really came out of nowhere, right? And that's kind of the same as like Brady, like where a lot of times early on where people weren't really giving Brady his respect because they gave it to Belichick and his defense. They gave it to everybody else. My fault, I'm driving up with my seatbelt on. But yeah, so they gave it to a lot of other people besides really giving Brady like his props as far as being like a all time or at least one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time early on. And that's kind of the similar with Steph right now because he got the first ring. People blame it on injuries. He got the other 2 rings. They got to give it to KD, like Braxton was saying in the chat. But it came to a point with Brady where he just kept winning, right? Where it kind of his all-time greatest quarterback kind of marker kind of was stamped once he won in Atlanta, right? Or once he beat Atlanta, where people were just like, fuck, like we really can't keep just saying Joe Montana. We can't keep saying if Aaron Rodgers got one more championship, he's the greatest thrower of all time. Like we really can't keep saying these other names because Thomas just keeps winning in the biggest moments. And so it really took Tom to when he won again in with the Bucks for people to really just be like, all right, fuck it. He's the greatest. Like he left, still won again, like he's the greatest. So Curry would have to legitimately win. He got his ring without KD, so that kind of gave him his stamp there. But he'd have to really win like another ring. Like you were saying, Lo, who knows what the future holds, but he would have to win at least another ring or 2. I don't think he'll get 2, but he has to get at least another ring or 2 to really get that full respect where people would just have to be like, fuck it. Like Steph's got to be top 3. Now, will he ever be LeBron? I don't think people will put him above LeBron just because you still have to give LeBron his credit because it's difficult to basically meet all your expectations. When you come in as the chosen one and you reach that fucking level, like who cares? I guess you can say not necessarily championship wise, but model citizen, face of the league for so long, like winner, all these records. Like he really hit every mark that people thought he was going to come into the league. So you got to give credit where credit is due. Even though I hate doing that, you still got to give credit where credit is due. That's why I say he's my number 2. I'm a Jordan fan, so Jordan's always going to be number 1 to me. But Steph, he's not. I think Twin, you had him around like 7 or 8. That's realistically probably where most people will have Steph. If he wins another one, process, I can see what you're saying. Probably put him in top 6, and you kind of go from there, depending on how many more scoring titles or how well he plays in the finals or things like that. But it's tough to be recognized as like the greatest of all time when you don't come in already having those kind of like standards placed on you.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I have him a little high. Than the reason for that is because I value peak more than I do prime. Like I do peak a little higher because his peak was so good. And if you want to do just add up prime years, like what Wes was talking about, if that was your criteria, how you rank players, I can see why a lot of people probably wouldn't have him as high as I would have him.
I see what you're saying. By the way, I'm just saying just the way what you can tell somebody that doesn't know who Steph Curry is or whatever, what you can say about the guy from top to bottom, you'd be like, this fucking dude's one of the best to ever do it. Like, so I'm just saying, by the end of his career, I wouldn't be shocked if he stamped a top 6 player, even without another ring. I mean, I think that 4 fucking rings, as much as everybody's GOAT has, and he stamped. So, like, I don't want to hear that shit.
Bro, this man.
I'm just saying, like, he's got the same amount of rings as the guy who's stamped number 1.
Bro.
Like, how I don't want to hear this bullshit about,
the ring is not making him a better player. You keep going back to rings. That's not turning him into
it's
LeBron.
not that though. That matters.
But nah. The ring thing though, that does add to his resume, bro. And then the all-time ranking shit like that does matter.
It doesn't add. It doesn't add
Twink,
to this convo because the other guys are better.
What I would say, Twink, and Twink, to you, because I like you wanted to say he's better as far as on both ends of the basketball. Like we were talking about some of the guys you have above Curry, but would you put that Curry's impact just to the overall sport of basketball maybe higher than some of those people on that list you have above him right now? And does that matter into your eyes?
What do you mean by impact though? Like impactful, like how impactful they are on the court or off the court?
No,
like AI
just
impact.
just like it, not in a sense like an AI impact, but then also
I don't do that.
Just
I don't.
Okay, and that's what I wanted to know.
On the court. Like I don't.
That's what I wanted to know. Okay.
Yeah. Like
his
me,
impact,
when I hear impact, I'm hearing how impactful they are as a player on the court. If you want to talk off the court, I can't. There's no real measurement.
His impact on the court is as high as you can.
No.
What?
No,
bro. What?
Huh?
No.
Listen, when we talk about the top 5 impact,
the way the NBA is played.
Bro, that's not on the court. We talking on. Listen. Hold up. Let me talk. Impact. When we talk about impact, we're talking about on the court, how impactful of a player they are. I don't care about what you did, the Shaq rule, you dominated so much. Now teams need 3 bigs on the court. What does that have to do, Jordan? Listen, hold on. Let me get this off, fam. Like, when you talk about Shaq, you need 3 backup bigs just so you don't foul out. The Jordan, everybody, they're looking for the next Jordan. Bro, you think I care about that when I talk hoops? Like, real talk, though. Like, why are you caring about what other people... Like, bro, I'm talking about impact as a player they are. When they're on the court, how impactful of a player are they in their peak, in their prime? How much MVP level seasons did they have? How good are they contributing? Are they a floor raiser? Are they a ceiling riser? How are they maximizing other guys on the court? That's what I'm talking about, impact. I don't care about impact as the league or what they did.
Nobody respond to that real quick. Hold on, keep going, Twin. You good?
That's
so real quick. The conversation is going so damn good. Byron, you read my mind, Byron. I swear to you, I literally have the playback thing. I'm about to share my screen just to show you. I'm not making this up. I'm literally about to start the playback room right now because the conversation is going too good. So that's literally what I was about to say, y'all. The conversation is going too damn good, and I want to cut it short. Shout out to the Blazers. They got a big win over Minnesota last night. This conversation will continue on playback, so the chat can be more popping, and also more people can pop into the stage. And I'm actually enjoying the convo, by the way, myself. That's why I'm just sitting back listening and quiet. Playback.tv/facts and stats. Playback.tv/facts and stats. It's a free platform that you can join. It's an app you can easily download. It's over 1,500 members in the Playback room. Thank y'all for all the support today. Truly appreciate it. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the platform. And the show will be live tomorrow on Playback. We're going to preview the great NFC East game and continue to talk about the games from tonight. So playback.tv/Facts and Stats. Y'all make sure I head over to the Playback room. Playback.tv/Facts and Stats. I'm ending here. Thank y'all for all the support and the love. I appreciate it.